BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Sorry, we're having a spontaneous quaver party out there. Helen has brilliantly brought us all quavers, and we're loving it. Thank you, Helen. I haven't had quavers for ages. Oh, there we go. Lovely. That's not me chomping now. Was that you? Who was chomping there? Helen, good work. Good work. Chomp on, chomp on.
What? The chomp? I finished mine.
Yeah, boys eat quavers quicker than girls.
Yeah.
Was it, good lad. Was it Clumsy Colin who advertised quavers, or was he Skips? Do you remember Clumsy Colin?
No.
Clumsy, clumsy Colin, clumsy, clumsy Colin. And he was his cartoon character who rode a motorbike, but he's really clumsy. He was really clumsy, and he, fall over, he slammed a door on his fingers, or he'd knock an old woman down on his motorbike or something.
But when he ate quavers, he didn't do all that?
No, I think I don't know if the quavers made him clumsy, and the song went something like this. Yeah. Clumsy, clumsy Colin. What's it? That's what we've got. You can turn your mics down now if you want. I don't think... yes, it is fun having a spontaneous quaver party. Left door. Not set the studio. Good of the party, but it's also... It's a little bit noisy. Oh. Bum. Clumsy, clumsy Colin. Oh, let's go to line 5. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yesterday's show, amazing.
You're a Canadian, are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. You sound Canuck.
No, but I did live in Buffalo, New York, which is right on the border.
Oh, okay. So they were good, the Bare Naked Ladies, weren't they?
Yeah, and I've seen them a bunch of times, back in 90, 91.
Right.
Yeah, and you started really strong, and then with the idiots at the end of the show, you were amazing.
Oh, of course we had. If anyone missed yesterday's show, may I suggest you get the podcast? We had the brilliant Bare Naked Ladies for the first hour, and at the end we had a load of Nick Ferrari listeners calling up, talking nonsense about political correctness, which all intelligent people knows doesn't exist. It's a manufactured thing.
Yeah, and it certainly has nothing to do with health and safety.
No, exactly. It's all... Just turn the aircon on.
If you want to see something even more idiotic, you should check out Ferrari's blog on the issue.
His blog today?
No, from Tuesday, from yesterday, yeah.
Oh, hang on a
I
minute.
didn't actually listen to the podcast,
right,
but I wanted to see what he had to say on the subject.
Okay, well, let's hang on. You haven't got it there in front of you, have you?
I'll go into the other room.
Oh, because I'd love you to read it. I'd love you to read Nick Ferrari's blog in your gorgeous American stroke Canadian. It's a Canadian accent, really.
Do you think health and safety has gone too far? You might do after hearing this story. A fireman at Tayside Fire and Rescue recently rescued a woman from drowning in the River Tay. And heroic action, you might think. But instead of being rewarded, he was threatened with disciplinary action for breaching the health and safety regulations. This is the latest in a series of stories highlighting excesses of health and safety in the UK. Do you think we have gone health and safety crazy?
Oh, man, I want you... Is your name Fat Steve?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what's come off my screen. Fat Steve, feel free to call in any day you want and read Nick Ferrari's blog to me.
Okay.
I think it could be a regular feature on the show.
Yeah, it's weird, because here in the U.S., we like health and safety.
Are you in America now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It says Amsterdam on my screen.
The last time I called, I was in Amsterdam.
Wow, okay, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, Americans love health and safety, don't they? I think.
Yeah, okay. So do most people, you would think.
Yeah, but not Fat Knuckles Ferrari. Fat Steve, listen, thanks for that. Give us a call any time you want, my friend.
No problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye, what a cracking start to the show. An American, he wasn't, he was Canadian, you can tell by the accent. Reading out Nick Knuckles Fat Ferrari's blog. Chris, my line 10 is hashed up, if you could... sort that out, I'd love you. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Anne.
Yeah, is that John in Kent?
John from Kent.
John from Kent, yes.
Sorry, not calling you this week.
Yeah, a little bit disappointing. You're the guy that offers me the police protection, aren't you?
Constant.
Yeah, 'cause I got a little bit of a kick in last night.
Oh, yeah, problem is my friend Carper, his buttocks is not fixed yet.
His buttocks?
Yeah, his bad back and buttocks. And the police protection is not going to cover your ass for, I think, for maybe possibly 3 to 5 days. Your ass has been open. So what I can do, I got my friend, he's a security manager.
A security manager?
Yeah, he can maybe cover you. So if you want protection, my Carper friend can't do it, but my security manager can do it.
Okay, well, thank you for that, John.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm just looking at the blogs. Did you find this, Chris?
Accidentally.
Okay, this is incredible. Okay, if you've been wondering what we're talking about, the blogs are on the LBC website, lbc.co.uk. And every presenter, supposedly, I don't think Knockers Fat Ferrari writes his own blog. I'd be very, very surprised if he even knew that the blogs existed. But I don't write the blogs. You write the blogs, my dear listener. Thank you. Well, Chris has stumbled across Joe Parkinson's blog for the 24th of March. Do you want to read it out for me, Chris?
Today started so well. Had a facial.
Bearing in mind, this is a summary of her show, okay? Away you go.
Today started so well. Had a facial. Then started laser treatment on my bikini line. Ooh. And then I locked myself out of the house. But the irony is, my husband is a locksmith.
The what?
Irony.
Oh, okay.
I've been wondering what to do with my orchard since the flowers have fallen off.
It says orchid.
Oh.
Orchid. This is Joe Parkinson's blog for her show. Start again so Helen can hear it. Go on.
Ah, from the top.
Yeah, and it's irony and orchid.
Thank you.
Okay.
Today started so well. Had a facial. Then started laser treatment on my bikini line. Then I locked myself out of my house. But the irony is, my husband is a locksmith. I've been wondering what to do with my orchid, since the flowers have fallen off. Basically, I'm stuck with a stick and a pot. Not a classy look. What should I do? I've actually put it in the bin. But turns out, it may have flowered again, if only I'd kept it. I feel so guilty.
Very girly, isn't it?
Thanks for all your ideas on what I can do with my new balcony. You are a green-fingered lot.
Right, so I'm guessing that she may have mentioned that in the show, and then the final paragraph is what she should have started with. Go on.
I also chatted to Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie! He's a massive... he's sold millions of records. He's more interesting than orchids. Carry on, Chris.
One of the nicest men I've ever met. Sir Alan Sugar.
The Apprentice, which is on tonight. Oh... Just lost 16,000 listeners. Never mind.
Not one of the nicest men I've ever met. And David Tennant.
The Doctor Who himself! Why didn't she start off the blog with that?
Definitely one of the cutest men I've ever met.
Read the last bit.
Joe Parkinson.
Kiss, kiss.
Yes.
Yes. Well, fantastic. Oh, dear. It's going to be a lazy show today. Those quavers... Did you have a hypno on those quavers or something? Because I feel a little bit woozy. I feel a little bit woozy. 0870 9090 973. If you find any more good blogs...
Wendy Lloyd... my showbiz gossip in my blog.
Wendy Lloyd?
Where?
There, under Wendy Lloyd. She doesn't have a show here anymore. Although you wouldn't know that if you listen to this one, the amount she keeps phoning up. We may read some more blogs out later on because they're good. 0870 9090 973. Call's going straight to air. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Bring on the barely naked ladies. Dragon meat sausage.
Good lad, you see. I reckon on their next album there's going to be a song called Dragon Meat Sausage. I really hope there is. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, you.
Hello, you.
I wrote a song.
Yes.
It's very rock and roll.
Can we hear it then, Tallulah impersonator?
Oh, yeah. Bad, jibad, 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 jibad.
Oh, bless you. Well done. Line 3, you're on... Oh, no, line 3 went. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. I'd like to sign up, please. I'd like to be a new recruit for your sex army.
Well, now, OK, you want to join the sex army, do you?
Yes, please. I heard you talking about it last night.
The premise of the sex army is that instead of going to foreign countries and killing people and blowing them up, we go to foreign countries and we... Oh, no, hang on, that's probably not the... We go to foreign countries and we have sex with them, and whichever sex army has the best sex wins the war.
Yes, yeah, I'm in total agreement. I can't wait to... where are we going first?
Well, I think we need to rescue our boys and our smoking girl in Iran.
Yep, OK.
Can I take down your particulars?
Yes, should we have privates on parade?
Yes, okay, lovely. Thanks very much for that. That woman. Sorry. I hadn't cued you. Alan.
Hello.
I wasn't ready. I was about to go off on a little.
Do you want to do that again?
Well, it's all complicated now because we fired off the signal, so there are people's cars going, get that lanky idiot off the radio like we did off the telly and get Joycey on to do... Richard...
I've got a bone to pick with you, by the way. Last night you said...
Here's the trouble with Alan Joyce.
I'll come back to that later. The M1 is...
Okie dokie. Calls go straight to air for the first 30 minutes of the show. 0870 90 90 973. The Apprentice starts at 9, so I don't know why we've only got 2 phone calls now. We're hours away from losing all of our listeners, apart from 3. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Graham.
First time caller. Good to have you on board.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Yes.
I haven't called for a while.
Yes.
I said I'm a first-time caller. I'd like to think I've become...
Oh, you're that miserable old git that phones up and threatens me and wants £300.
I'd like to think I've become a father figure to you. A bit of past,
Yeah. Do you want to get to your point?
No, not just yet. No, I'd like to have my say. No, I would like to hear more about the sex arm.
Right, you're not in it.
Yeah, right, but I've got every right to...
It's not a real army.
Vote for it, if I want to. You can't stop the vote yet. I'm not a young caller. I'm not for the spunk, but I've got something to offer,
yes. It's not up for a vote. It's just a concept we discussed. It's not a real actuality.
It's better than killing her.
It is better than killing, definitely. Of course it's better than killing.
So it's okay then, is it?
What's okay?
The sex,
What's sex? What?
Pillaging it.
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
You are...
idiots, I'm not. That's... Muppets on the line. Let's... Line 5, you're on the wireless. Yes, line 5.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well.
Good. I was just ringing to see what 3 callers aren't going to be calling in when the Apprentice starts.
Sorry?
Which 3 callers aren't going to be calling in when the Apprentice starts?
No, I didn't say that at all.
Oh no, it's which are going to be calling in.
I didn't even say that. I said listeners.
What do I say? Listeners?
You said callers.
Okay, so which 3?
I don't know. I don't know their names.
I'm going to stop listening.
Good. Well, why don't you stop listening now? Because you're an idiot. There we go. That sorted that out, didn't it? 0870 9090 973. This is the lowest number of calls we've ever had at this time of day.
Isn't it because Elton John's birthday party's on as well?
That's not on now, is it?
Oh, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. We'll find out. Put the telly on, isn't it? We will lose everyone when The Apprentice comes on. So, Chris, you need to get as many phone calls as you can, queued up for 9 o'clock. I know we've only got 3, don't worry. But make sure you call them all up at 9 o'clock so that it ruins their... hang on a minute.
Well, I think first and foremost...
Oh, that's the Iran. She's always got a fag on, that woman.
On his phone call. Especially when it...
To see if we can...
Call him.
Oh, it's Emmerdale.
I think I might stretch them. I'll buy you a new pair. Oh, it don't matter. I never wear them anyway. Well, hardly ever.
I found this one outside. I presume she's something to do with you.
Go get in the car.
Where's our car?
Is that Linda Lasardi in Emmerdale?
Now, please.
He wouldn't be the one I was trading in.
Thanks for a great time.
No, it's just some woman. OK. Line 9, you're on the wireless. I bottled it. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this Iain Lee?
Yes.
Hello, this is Ben from Greenwich.
Hello, Ben.
Rushing home to see The Apprentice. I just thought I'd ask you a quick question.
Rushing home to see The Apprentice. Thanks, Ben. That makes me feel good. We're going to get no one calling in at 9 o'clock. OK, Ben. Well, what's your question before you get home to see The Apprentice?
I was just wondering whether you'd be forking out any cash for the PlayStation 3.
No, I won't be forking out any cash for the PlayStation 3.
Why is that then?
Because I got a free one yesterday.
Oh, you're joking.
No, mate. The wonderful Sony sent me one.
Oh, do you have to say the wonderful Sony?
Oh, you've got to love those guys at Sony. Ben, why are you giggling so much? Have you been taking laughing gas or something?
Oh, I'm just wondering, is that what it's come to, where they've got to give them away now?
Well, no, this is the thing. They've sold hardly any because of the ridiculous price tag on it.
Exactly.
Ben, all your family have been killed. There you go, you see, I knew it. What's the weather going to be? Oh, let's ask Chris Lowry. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Spits and spots of rain here and there.
But...
It's going to be a different day tomorrow.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, that was his weather report. His weather report starts with...
It's going to be a different day tomorrow.
Yeah, well done. Well done, you. Yes, line 3.
아침은 빛나 이 강산 은구매 차원독한.
Sounds Korean to me. I'm going to go to North Korea. He's told me how to go there. You can go there on holiday. So tempted. But scared because people disappear over there. Let's go to line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello there. Ian sounds a little fed up because he's got no one to talk to.
He does, doesn't he?
Would you think he'd like to talk to a boring sort of middle-aged housewife who's cooking dinner?
Well, what are you cooking?
It's a bit of a chicken thing.
Yes.
With some honey and mustard and creme fraiche.
Oh, that sounds gorgeous.
It is rather.
Yes. I don't think he'd want to talk to you, though.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Yeah, there you go. Well done. How long did that take?
You monkey.
You little monkey. Thank you very much for that. What a lovely lady. Let's go to line 10. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hello. My name's Bob the Baker. You was talking about Elton John's birthday.
Okay, here we go, yes.
And I've baked him a special birthday cake.
Okay, let's...
because I've heard that he likes the chocolate donuts, so I've baked him a great big one.
Excellent, fantastic. I wondered what it was going to be. It was as weak as I expected, but, you know.
Try and put that into some kind of historical and overall political context.
Yes. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Korean Peninsula. I want to
hello?
Yeah, hello. Just ignore him. He's talking about North Korea.
Pardon?
He's talking about North Korea.
Who is, Ian?
No, Looney John.
Korean issue
Oh, what are you talking about?
Of the national liberation movements against the colonialism that's played a huge
North Korea.
You're being silly now.
Sorry?
No, you're being silly.
No, I'm not. Neither is he, actually. He's being quite serious.
Oh, now he is, yeah.
Well, he was... Anyway, what can I do for you?
Because he was talking about...
It's going to be a different day tomorrow.
Political correctness and all that stuff.
Looney John, no, he was talking about North Korea. Who are you referring to?
Looney John.
He's talking about North Korea.
No, Ian Lee is talking about North Korea.
This is as good as Who's On First. No, Looney John's talking about North Korea. I'm not talking about it. What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
To establish their domination over Korea. The Russo-Japanese War of 1904 to 5...
Yeah, what can I do for you?
...was largely fought over...
Oh, it's you, isn't it?
At the beginning of the 20th century...
Yes.
Korea...
Who's on first?
I didn't realise.
What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Oh, well, this is...
Japan was ongoing throughout history.
Hang on.
And the main form that it came...
It turns out, if you play a madman talking about North Korea, it fries people's brains. They can't think. It's like a magnetic shield.
No, it isn't.
World War II...
It's just that you were talking about political correctness thing.
Well...
And all this stuff. And I thought I'd phone in just to say it, but I didn't realise I was getting caught up in this net.
Say what?
Calling of democratic elections to form a united independent state.
Well, it's just the health and safety one.
What? You're not making sense. You're...
No, I'm not, because I'm a bit confused.
I can tell that.
Because I can hear it on my radio.
Well, turn the radio off then.
Well, all right, give me a chance.
But you've been on the air for 2 minutes.
Well, I didn't know. I thought I was talking to your producer bloke.
No, of the first...
Give me a check. Wait a moment, please. Ian, wait.
Well, you've got 30 seconds and I have to go to the ads.
Which closed the division of the Korean Peninsula. In 1950, the Korean War...
It's like having a shield around you. This protects you from idiots.
To 1953.
Right, it's off now.
Oh, you've only got 20 seconds now.
All right, then. Well, last year, they got a man to go up the ladder to paint the windows.
They got a man to go up the ladder, yes.
High.
We have 10 seconds.
Yeah, and then, this year, they got scaffolding to get him up to the other floor. We got scaffolding outside for 6 weeks.
And also threatened to use nuclear weapons against Korea and...
Our first
Good evening.
Scientists identified 4 occasions...
So it turns out, The Apprentice is on at 9 o'clock.
...verifiably threatened the deep...
Football's on at 8 o'clock, England versus Angora.
Isn't Watchdog on tonight?
Yeah, Watchdog's on as well. So 8 o'clock, we're going to lose the 16,000. At 9 o'clock, for the first time ever, at 9 o'clock, we're probably going to sink into minus figures. Because some people will be watching the last half of the football, the other people will be watching The Apprentice. We're going to, you two are probably going to disappear at 9 o'clock, aren't you?
November 1950,
How do you have minus listeners?
Idiots. £1,400 for an 11-day holiday.
11 days. And your life might be at risk.
Hello, ladies. You're right, French and Saunders. Thank you very much. Excellent stuff. Oh, they're not mine. That's Paul Ross. Paul Ross leave those cups there.
And those cups are Paul Ross.
It's Paul Ross. Paul Ross.
Paulie Rossi.
Paulie Rossi. Oh, it smells so fragrant in here. Right. Oh, wait. Oh, that was my headphones. Sorry, I do apologise.
IAEA inspection.
Yes, he's still
Leaving
going.
the development.
I've been looking at North Korea. Say, Chris, I've been looking at. It's the cleaners are in. It's yes. We're doing a second, Lucy.
No worries.
We've got the cleaners in, so we're going to talk about North Korea.
Oh, great.
So I was looking. Chris and I were just looking at holidays to North Korea. It's doable. £1,400 for 11 days. That sounds great. So tempted.
No.
And sorry, Lucy.
Do you really want to go?
I do want to go to North Korea. Yes.
Don't think you'd be allowed in?
Well, they have. There's a tour There's a tour company.
This sounds like my house.
It's unbelievable, and it was with the cleaners come in at this time, and I don't quite have the authority to say, or the heart to say, go away. They do such a good job.
I've got my washing machine on full spin, so I've had to sit in the cupboard under the stairs almost.
My shower's leaking.
Oh.
I've only had it 6 months, and I was having a shower, and I heard the guy downstairs banging on the door. I was like, I can't work like this.
No substantive measures.
So the guy was banging on the door, so I went downstairs, still soaking wet. I went, yeah? And he went, the shower's leaking. So I had a look, and it was coming through his light bulb.
Their heels.
Did you go down in your towel?
Well, I put my jeans on, and I was topless though.
Oh dear.
Imagine that, topless and wet in a stranger's house.
2 holes in
What was that?
Is that man still talking?
Hang on.
The obvious reason that the US always does this.
Yes, he's still talking.
2 specific reasons.
How much longer do you think he's going to talk for?
Well, bearing in mind he's paying for the phone call.
In regard to the delivery.
You do know you're paying for the phone call, don't you, John?
Administration lacks the majority.
Yes. As long as he can afford it, I guess.
This agreement is
Lord.
But yeah, so North Korea, £1,395.
Against the Clinton administration.
Well, if that's what you fancy.
I really fancy it. I watched a brilliant documentary the other day about this American GI who defected to North Korea in the 60s.
He dissected.
He defected.
Going to
Let's just wait. I tell you what. Let's just wait for them to finish the hoovering, shall we?
Just play something.
Yeah, let me play some music. Hang on a minute. This might speed them up. Come on. It works. It works. They've gone.
Well, could you play some more music to get rid of that man?
Okay, let's try.
Resulted.
No, that doesn't seem to work.
Can I say something before I come to why I phone?
For you what?
Can I say... Is he actually...
Are you sitting on that washing machine?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's under the work surface.
Does that... Yeah. All right, okay. Yes, of course you can say something.
Thank you. Is he reading off notes, do you think?
Is it what?
Reading off notes.
If you smoke on the phone?
Principles lay down.
No, is he reading off notes?
Oh, I thought you said... is it rude if I smoke?
Joint statement.
No.
He's probably reading a book about North Korea.
1994 agreed framework.
Oh, he could be reciting it from memory. He's like that.
Works to remove mystery.
Oh dear. Do you know, I just
maintain an atmosphere.
I just don't say I will be listening at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so you're going to be listening. Will you be listening at 8 when the football's on?
Yes, because we haven't got all the posh channels.
Oh, is it on a posh channel? Is it?
I think so.
And you'll be listening. You won't be watching The Apprentice.
Oh, jeepers, no.
Do you know? I forgot to Sky Plus it, but I've never really. I only ever saw the last 3 episodes of the last series of The Apprentice, and I thought it was brilliant. And I forgot that I was going to Sky Plus it tonight. I've got too many TV programmes to watch anyway.
No, I just. I think you'll get more than 3 people listening, don't worry.
Oh, I hope so, Lucy.
Okay, and I'm sorry I phoned up warbling on about my dinner. I forgot the time. What happens when you have 2 small children?
The two sides discussed an exchange of visits by economic and trade experts by an early date.
Iain?
This communique goes through a whole series of areas of concern to the US and the DPRK and sets out a constructive way of dealing with them. It concluded...
Yes, Lucy?
Would you like to ruin your radio career for good?
Do you know, I think I did that a long, long time ago. Lucy, thank you very much for that. 0870 9090973. For some reason we have Looney John talking about North Korea.
And Kim Jong-il of the DPRK.
Yes, and we have some of this. Creating a nightmarish noise. Oh, jeez.
To Pyongyang took place very shortly.
They're all coming out today. It's Paul, Charlotte Church's cousin. Paul?
Hello?
I've got this. Hang on, the song's going to finish. Let's wait for the song to finish, and that's one thing down. It's finished now. Right. He's right.
Still available on the
God.
US
Yes, Paul.
Yes, sorry about the other evening.
And when Charlotte Church didn't call in, despite you having 2 deadlines.
Did you want to speak to Camilla Fard at all?
Mohammed Al-Fayed's daughter?
Yeah.
I'd love to.
We're having a function at the store at the moment. If you want to give her a call, you can.
You're in Harrods?
I'm in Harrods in the Jordan restaurant, yep.
It's very quiet there.
I'm in one of the offices at the moment.
Okay, well, yeah, put her on the phone.
Can you give her could you give them a call back?
Could you put her on the phone?
It'll take me about half an hour, but...
Of course it will.
Yeah.
Okay, well, give us a call back after 8 o'clock then.
If you could give her a call, you might be able to get through a bit quicker.
Well, no, I don't... listen, after 8 o'clock it's going to be very, very quiet because of the England game, so it'll be great if you could give us a call back.
Okay, if you want to pass me through to Chris, I'll give you the numbers.
No, don't worry about giving us the numbers. You give us a call back at 5:30. I tell you, should we call you on this number just after 8 o'clock?
Titty, well, I've got several at the moment.
He said. Okay, well, you call us after 8 o'clock and then we'll call you straight back.
Okay.
Good lad.
All right.
One can say that the high point of any prospect...
Right, so he couldn't get Charlotte Church, his cousin, so he's going to get his... Oh, for God's sakes, Chris, is this really all that's calling in? It's like Fruitcake Corner here.
And a formal...
Dion!
Iain.
Hello, Dion.
Yeah, not bad. The call I'm going to make is a bit controversial.
Are you going to make a controversial call?
Yeah, I went in the office today and we were talking about...
He works for
women
MI6.
going into combat.
Okay, women going into combat, yeah.
Yeah, because of what's happened
Oh, yeah. Well,
last few days.
What's happened?
They put a threat onto men.
They put a threat onto men. Who do?
The women.
What, they threaten men?
No, but it's...
Sexually?
Men tend to look after the women.
Oh, yeah, I heard that on John Gaunt today as well.
Oh, I don't listen to John Gaunt.
And Nick Ferris. They're all doing it. They were all doing it.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
No, I only listen to LBC.
Yeah, good lads. No, Nick Ferris is on LBC.
I'll be listening all tonight. I won't be watching the football or...
Oh, okay. It's pointless to watch the football, isn't it? Our team are the most rubbish they've ever been. Official.
And the willingness that the DPR...
Well, they're hoping they're going to get beat tonight, so McLaren can get sacked.
Oh, is that... So England are hoping they're going to get beaten?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a crazy,
So,
policy. Have you seen the footage of the soldier, the Navy in Iran?
no, I haven't.
She's always smoking fags, that woman. Every shot, she's got a fag on. Fag.
Does she look butch?
She looks quite fit, actually. We probably shouldn't be talking about our heroes in this derogatory... Well, no, it's not derogatory, it's complimentary. Yes, okay. Well, thank you, Dion, for the one and only call about the the Iranian situation that... I heard it described as a crisis, the Iran crisis today.
Well, it's not a crisis.
It's not a crisis, really, is it?
No,
it's just a little bit of posturing on both sides, that's all.
They'll be freed this week.
They'll be freed this week. A little bit of posturing, a little bit of huffing and puffing and chest blowing, and that's it. And
yeah.
I'll be back.
All right then, mate.
Thanks, Dion.
Cheers.
Okie dokie.
Relations was not easy.
I'm going to check the emails, Chris. I know I vowed I never would, but this is really...
In order to put into perspective...
Oh, we've got some emails.
Exactly how the DPRK...
Oh, it's Abbott and Costello. Can't play that.
...feel about the policies that were adopted towards them by the Bush administration.
Oh, hang on a minute. There's a film called Superman Redeemed, where some geek has recut Superman 3 and 4 into one good film. Send me a copy of that. That sounds fantastic. Superman Redeemed.
For the Korean people, because it's the
Hmm.
normalisation of that relationship.
Yes, anxious man, John. John, you do know you're paying for this phone call, don't you?
Korea and for the Korean people.
Dilip, we'll come to you after the travel. Is that all right?
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Good lad, good lad. This is really something else, isn't it?
Ian.
Yes.
I've got a bone to pick with you about.
It's the travel news. Are you on after 8? Alan?
No.
Oh, it's
I've
the
got a
travel
bone
news with Alan.
I've got a bone to pick with you now.
Go on, what bone have you got to pick with me?
I do share my pizza in the office, and I wasn't wearing all blue yesterday either.
No. That was Hakia that said that.
He didn't say that. He told me.
Hakia said that, and Hakia was... I'm not being funny. Pretty boy Richard Hakia. Oh, I look like a girl and I can sing like Lamar. He was bad-mouthing you, my friend, and I was sticking up for you.
No, I heard it. You can't get around to that.
Through the radio?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Chris. It was Chris
Right, okay.
and Hakia.
Okay.
It wasn't. Shut up, man. I'm trying to help you here.
And what's this about me being creepy, anyway?
Oh, just do the travel, you weirdo.
M1, slow out of town from the M25 up towards...
Please, good evening.
Verbal agreement.
He's going to have some hell of a phone bill. 0870 numbers are not like normal numbers. It's only slightly more expensive, I think. But, by the way, if anyone else is listening, we call you back.
The USA was very reluctant.
That's how it normally works. You phone up, speak to Chris.
They hesitated for about 2
For about
days
30 seconds, and then we call you back, so it doesn't really cost you much,
And it
you know.
was
at
only
all.
after some
But
very
this
heavy
guy's,
arm twisting by the Chinese
been on for
foreign
half an
ministry
hour.
that the US agreed to
It's like
sign.
Korea. Dilip, can you believe this guy's banging on about North Korea?
I don't know. He's off his rockers anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, Ian, I'm trying to... if you're really serious of going to North
I
Korea...
am very, very serious. I want to
You're
do
serious, really? Okay. Tell what is the time frame? When do you want to go?
Well, I don't know. I've not booked my holiday yet.
No. You don't have to book. If you have a time frame, what I'll do is... because you can be a representative of London, right?
What?
And North Korea are looking to publicize how beautiful a country it is and, you know, how open they are.
Yes.
So what I'll do is, or perhaps with your help, we can organize an LBC. We can all write into North Korean embassy and we say, Ian Lee is the leader. You know, he can be our representative from London, going and touring and reporting back. And they want good publicity, don't they?
Yeah, well,
You can be a VIP.
Yes, I don't know if I want to go to North Korea in any way as an ambassador, just in case...
No, you're ambassador of London. You see,
Yes,
you're
well-
an independent person, aren't you?
Yes.
You speak your mind all the time.
Well, yeah, I'm not... Do you know what, Dilip? I'm not going to speak my mind in North Korea. I'm going to do exactly as I'm told over there, sir.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
It's a communist country run by a fruitcake.
No. Well, they are, but you can go there and find out, can't you?
Yes, I'm going to go there and find out with my mouth firmly shut.
Oh, God. But if you want to go, you can still go and do it, you know?
Well, I'm...
doable.
Yes, I'm going to go and do it. I am going to go.
Yeah.
But I'm going to
Why
do...
do you have to pay for it, if you can get there free?
You can't get... What, you think if I go to North Korea, North Korean... Does North Korea even have an embassy in this country?
Well, we'll find out about him. They would want some representative to go there and have a look and make it safe.
I don't think... I would be surprised if the 11 o'clock show had made it over there. So I don't think I'm going to carry any weight
Don't you think so? I think you would.
I don't think so. I would be very surprised as well if they listen to the podcast.
If you're serious, then I'll go and investigate and I'll get...
Okay, Dilip, you go and do the investigations and we'll see what happens.
All right, then.
Good lad, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. He's still going on. I haven't got the heart to cut him off. Fred!
Listen, Ian.
Yes, Fred.
John's working his ticket. Let him be.
Excuse of one of the hoary old DPRK scare stories that bubble away.
No. That's not...
This one being
What does
about
that
the
mean?
DPRK supposedly
What does that mean?
counterfeit
Let's
currency.
phone him back and find out.
US action has really nothing to do with the issue. What has to do with this action is A, the timing.
This is a weird show. After the success... Hello, Fred, it's Ian. What does that mean?
Square one.
He's doing time. He wants his ticket to be released.
And I would argue all
Rampton revisited.
the letter.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Still none the wiser. Scary, isn't it? After the success of last night, to come crashing down with this, it's, disappointing. 0870 9090973 if you want to give us a call. So far, we've spoken about North Korea. Should women be allowed in the army? And that's pretty much it. Paminda!
Ian, how's it going, man?
It's not going very well, I'll be honest with
dear.
you. Yeah.
Have you seen all of the episodes of Lost? Or only what the general public has seen?
Only what the public have seen, because the Disney, who kind of, I think they own the company that makes it, are very, very tight with it. Because they show it in the States on a Wednesday night. And on Fridays, I record a podcast where I go and watch Lost and talk about it. And even Sky haven't got advance copies of it for that Friday.
Ah.
So-
Is this the last series they're going to do?
No, there's definitely one more, at least one more series has been confirmed.
What more can they discover and talk about and make up?
Well, a lot, can't they? That's the beauty of Lost. There's still loads more they can do with it.
They're going to get discovered sometime, won't they? It's a good series.
They're never going to get discovered. It's a spooky island that's invisible to radar.
That's your interpretation.
Well, no, that's a fact. No one can find the island. It's an anomaly.
I thought Desmond's girlfriend found the island or something. Didn't she?
No, they spotted the electromagnetic anomaly.
Okay.
It's a slightly dull conversation we're having to anyone who doesn't like the TV series Lost, but I've already 53 minutes into the show, Paminda. I feel like I should just give up and go home.
Pre-record a Steve Allen show, leave it on, and
Can we do that? Can we play that Steve Allen? That reminds me of John Barrowman.
Stop.
Can we do that nonsense? Never mind. Hey, listen. Last night's was a fantastic show. It doesn't matter if tonight's is cack, does it?
Tried calling you a couple of nights ago. You were talking about unusual names, or that you've had every single name on the programme.
We've had every single name on the programme apart from Dylan's, and we've sorted that out now.
I don't think you've had a Paminda on before.
We've had a Paminda, yes.
What about a Maverick?
We've had one of those, yes.
Oh, Ian. Good show.
Just not tonight.
Not tonight.
Thanks for that.
See you later. Cheers,
Bye-bye.
mate.
Bye-bye.
The
His phone bill's going to be massive. I feel I should cut him off for his own good.
Or a matter for the president.
But then again,
no bearing on
that means I'm no better than the communists if I
party talks.
cut him off.
On the other hand, they openly say that this is an
Arab.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you do me a favour? Can you explain communism to my cousin?
Was your cousin there?
He's Jamaican.
He's what?
He's explain it to him.
Was he there?
Yeah, he doesn't know what it means.
Well, let me talk to him.
says it can and
Hang on.
cannot be discussed. Certainly, what the US has said is that these
Hello?
have been more effective than even they.
Yeah, is that Arab's Jamaican cousin?
Yeah.
What's your name?
For example, there is a law
Darren.
going through the US Congress which will make it illegal.
Darren?
Terrence.
Kieran?
Terrence.
Terrence?
Yeah.
You want to understand communism?
Yeah.
Well, it's where the state controls everything. I don't quite understand it, I'll be honest with you.
Irene.
Terrence?
Yeah.
Are you Arab doing a really bad Jamaican accent? Are you sure?
Man, no, man.
Right, you're Arab, aren't you?
What does it mean?
I'm going to cut you off.
I don't know what it means. I want to know what it means.
Okay, well, maybe we'll find out after 8.
Ever dreamed of my... Good evening.
Will be discussed and resolved within the first session.
Yes, Beryl.
Hello, Ian. Nice to speak to you.
Wonderful to speak to you.
Thank you, you little darling.
You old
I'm very
lady.
worried about that man doing all that talking. Where's he doing the talking from? His house?
Which the US has consistently...
Sorry?
Yes. I'm assuming it's from his house, I don't know.
I just don't think he's very well, to be quite honest with you.
Well, his name is Looney John.
Oh, no, you can't say that.
Why?
You mustn't say that.
He's a loony.
No, he's not. He's ill.
No, he's Looney John.
No.
He's Looney John.
He's not blinking loony.
He's Looney John. He's a loony.
You'll have all your...
Did you say...
bringing you up.
Did you just say up yours? He's a loony.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
Well,
Now, have you got anything exciting that you could tell me?
My shower's leaking.
Oh, I think I heard that. Is it your shower?
Yeah, it's my shower's leaking downstairs through their light bulb.
No.
Through their light bulb. And I had to go down there and I had to...
because it comes through there, doesn't it?
I've only had it fitted 6 months ago, so I had to phone up the builders and say, could you come and do it? And they're like, well... For the fair play, the bloke was really nice, actually, and they're going to come Friday morning to have a look at it.
Yeah.
But it's just, going to
But
be...
the trouble is, when it goes through the bulb, it's the damage doesn't do damage
Their light has...
before it gets there.
Their light has fused. It's done damage. But,
are you insured?
Oh, well, they should bloody well fix it, because they only put it in 6 months ago, so...
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got and this is ridiculous. Right, we had new windows.
Oh, hang on a second, hang on.
For the US. And
Sorry?
in particular for the foreign policy of the Bush administration. It arises from more than 50...
Yes, Beryl, sorry, I thought you...
Man again.
Yes.
Sorry.
He's a loony.
No, I think you ought to get a doctor to him.
Okay. Chris, can you get a doctor to Looney John?
I think you ought to.
No, we can't be bothered.
Can't you do that?
We can't be bothered.
Well, how about me hopping over there, wherever he is?
He's in Croydon.
Is it? Well, that's a bit far for me, isn't it?
Yeah, too far to go and help someone who's a loony.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I would. If I was first, I would.
Yes. Right.
As I say, the poor bloke needs help.
He does need help, doesn't he?
Mm.
Yeah. Have you ever been to North Korea, Beryl?
No, I haven't been there. I've been to 14 countries, Ian.
Really?
I don't mean that. I'm not boasting about it.
Showing off a little bit.
Because my daughter Yvonne worked for British Air. Oh, shouldn't say that, should I?
What, Yvonne? I think you can. Can you list them alphabetically?
Oh dear.
It's got to be alphabetically.
Oh, I can't do that.
No, it's a
I've
complicated,
taken
complicated system. You've taken a what?
just taken the pill because I've got a headache.
Oh, okay. And that makes you forget the alphabet.
Not alphabet. I couldn't do that now.
No.
Not this time.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I have. I've been very fortunate. I've been to Zambia, Zimbabwe.
Oh, so you're doing it backwards?
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, we'll drop that subject, shall we?
Shall we just? Well, Beryl, thanks very much for calling us.
Well, you take care, my little love.
I will do, old woman.
Oh, you're quite right. I am.
Yes, about 80, I'd guess.
Oh, what? 80?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. My daughter heard you say that. She'd kill you. Yes, she'd come right up there and do you in. Okay, then, Ian. Have you gone?
Unless you have a nuclear...
Right, bye.
End quote. 아침은 빛나 이 강산 은꿈에 차오도 가득한 밤.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
For over 15 years, following the overthrow of Mohammed Siad Barre, Somalia was racked by internal conflicts,
still going.
warlords and imperialism,
still
especially US
going.
meddling in its affairs. Fed up
I think Looney John's going to be with us for most of the night. Well, I think this could work.
The overwhelming majority of the Somali...
Approximately 5 minutes ago, we lost 15,000 listeners because the football game started. I think we have about 30. I think it's about 32,000 for the first hour. Then it dips to 16 anyway.
On the 5th of
Hang on a minute.
last year.
It means it probably has about 2,000 listeners or something ridiculous. Because the football started. Oh, you didn't know it was on? Oh, excuse me. And then at 9 o'clock it's The Apprentice is on. Now, I'm guessing it's going to be a quiet night. So, we've got Looney John talking about North Korea.
Also, for the first time in 15 years...
Yes. If you want to take part, you're not talking about North Korea, but other stuff, 0870 90 90 973. What have we mentioned so far? Well, Iran, North Korea, mental health, political correctness, and a leaky shower. Yes, it doesn't sound like the most fun show we've ever done. There's other stuff to talk about. Press studs. I'm not wearing a press stud shirt today, but I've discovered that press studs are perhaps the coolest thing. When I was in America, I bought a shirt, instead of buttons, it's got little press studs. And I took it back to the hotel, and I paraded around in the hotel for a long, long time on my own, thinking, well, does this actually work? And then I made the decision, yes, it's the coolest thing, so I went straight back and bought another shirt. It looks good, doesn't it, Chris?
Yeah, but you don't have to show me how they work.
Yeah, this is the thing, was I spent the day yesterday going up to Chris and going and ripping my shirt open. But it does work like that, and that's brilliant. It means getting undressed is quick and easy.
That's how you get undressed?
That's... just rip it open.
Yeah, but... Okay, even if I didn't understand what pop buttons were...
Pop buttons?
What are they called?
Well, you call them poppers or press studs, but not pop buttons, 'cause that's just weird.
They're kind of buttons.
Well, they're not buttons, though. A button has to go through a hole.
Does it?
Yeah, to be a button it does, definitely.
Anyway, even if I didn't understand what they were, you didn't have to show me, 5 times.
It was good, wasn't it?
You ripping your shirt open.
And then grabbing your head and pulling you onto my hairy chest.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It's just so you get a closer look at it.
I could see him.
Yeah, good luck. Anyway, so... where can I get some press stud shirts in this country is the thing, because I just want to do it now. It's cool. What's this? I don't know what that is. I think it's the way forward, is having press studs. So 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Forrester!
Hi, yeah.
Hello, Forrester.
Yeah, there's Forrester again, as you already know.
You're what?
I'm for what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday? Oh, you're the idiot that thought showing pictures of slavery was racist.
Yeah.
Do you realise you're an idiot now?
Yeah.
Good. Well done, you. Well done. Well, you've learnt, you see, and that's good.
And anyway, you're doing a great job tonight.
Well, it's struggling a little bit, in all honesty.
Yeah, you are.
It's
I
a little bit...
sorry because a lady was talking on one of the programs this morning about what I said yesterday evening. And I'm trying to say, I'm sorry for what I said if I offended anyone yesterday evening, so...
Well, I don't think... No, hey, listen, I don't think anyone was... I know someone mentioned your call on Clive Ball's show and thought you were an idiot, but I don't think you offended anyone. I just don't think you thought through quite what you were saying. I nearly missed it. Forrester phoned up and said that although we should be talking about slavery, we shouldn't show pictures of it, because it's racist. But you've realised that that's a stupid thing to say, and that actually it's very important that we show those pictures, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you know something, I have got some jokes to tell you.
Some jokes?
Yeah, I have got a joke.
Well, that's good. Well, we've definitely finished with the racism and slavery now, have we? Okay, well, let's move on to the jokes, Forrester. Fantastic. That's what we need, jokes. Away you go.
There was once a lady, yeah?
There was once a lady, yeah?
Yeah, and... she always, she wanted a man, yeah?
She wanted a man, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how far we can go with this one.
She wanted a man, and she was just a little bit ugly, so she couldn't find the perfect man for him, yeah?
So there's an ugly... Just for anyone who's struggling to hear this, there was an ugly lady who wanted a man and couldn't find the perfect man because she was ugly.
A big ass.
She had a big ass?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And... what happened was that one day, yeah?
I'm only letting this call go out because we ain't got any others.
Okay, one day,
Yes.
the landlord,
apart from this
landlord, landlord, yeah?
Yeah.
In order to be able to regroup and wage a long guerrilla campaign against the foreign invader. Ethiopia's...
Uh-huh.
The lady was looking for a man, yeah? The landlord knew that, so he just went to the bathroom.
Uh-huh. The US base in Djibouti.
Yeah.
With its unprovoked aggression against Somalia...
Ethiopia hole in the bathroom wall, yeah?
Yes.
And
if it pulls out its aggressive troops from Somalia, as it says it soon will, the TG will collapse.
Went in there, so and he saw something, a hole in there.
Yes.
And knew that.
On the other hand, the Ethiopian troops
it's a good joke, yes.
Sucked into an unwinnable guerrilla war.
Is that it?
You know, she didn't know what to do. She didn't know who was
in the face of the Ethiopian advance. Suggests that the ICU have an intelligence plan.
Yeah.
She had an eye contact with the person.
The Ethiopians will discover that in invading Somalia, they have...
I think I know where this is going, Forrester, but carry on.
Which the ICU have...
And the next one was she didn't care.
In a situation
yes. She didn't care, so she just carried on, yeah. What happened next, Forrester?
Find themselves in Iraq. Sheikh Shoaib...
The next day, the man just put the whole stick in there, yeah? And then lady knew that
the war was entering a new phase.
This is the best joke I've ever heard in my life. It genuinely is. Carry on, Forrester. Good lad, yes?
People's war.
She just did the ass and then just, there's some there's some nice...
Quoted
Yeah.
in the Financial Times, 27th of December
Uh-huh.
2006.
Yeah.
What happened that day? The lady told the people...
are bound to emerge victorious from this time.
Yeah, carry on. I'm loving this. I'm gonna write this down. Carry on, Forrester.
Of the Somalis more.
Yeah.
Unite them better.
Everyone living in that house, there is some nice things going inside the bathroom.
Spectacle of foreigners, especially US and Ethiopia.
The longest joke I've ever heard.
In their internal affairs.
Yes, Forrester, yeah.
The US...
Why are you laughing at me or what?
No, I'm enjoying the joke.
No, I don't think you're enjoying it, though.
How much more of the joke is there to go?
Huh?
How much more of the joke is there to go?
I think it ends, though.
It's ended now, is it?
Yeah.
Well-
I think I'll end it now.
Okay, well, what's the punchline?
Huh?
What's the punchline?
What's the punchline?
Yeah.
I think the lady was having
the notorious warlords in seats of power.
Sexual healing.
To manipulate them all the better.
Well, Forrester, thanks for that.
Thank you.
Excellent joke. Good lad. Call him and do jokes again.
Yeah, I'll get you another one.
Oh, well, now?
No.
Okay, next time. Thank you, Forrester.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Best joke I've ever heard, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh, dear. Jade. Hello, Jade.
Hello.
Hello there.
You know Korea Man?
Career man, yes.
Yeah, I think he's...
Hey, Jade!
What?
He can make a career out of this.
Hey!
Oh, come on. That's good, huh?
2 elephants fell off a cliff. Boom, boom.
Productive of good results for US imperialism.
That was bad.
They wouldn't make that. Wouldn't that be horrific? Wouldn't that be the most horrific thing to watch 2 elephants tumbling over a cliff, being
They might make quite
smashed
a mess.
to death?
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
No, I think he's on a loop. I think I'm sure I've heard him say the same stuff a few times.
There's a strange lad in the next studio who I thought was one of the techie guys, but he's not.
Officials, including
Can you hear you?
Fraser, the US
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. Do you think, John? Are you on a loop?
No, I'm on a new article about Somalia at the moment.
It's Somalia. Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
he talks to you still. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, he's still there, alive and well.
Okay.
Oh, it's the window cleaner. Ah, he's cleaning the window.
A bit late for that.
Ah, I see what you're doing. Sorry, man. I thought you were a thief or something. He's a window cleaner.
Social base.
That's it. There we go. Well, the cleaners like to come in at late at night because it's only rubbish shows on. They wouldn't dare come in during Nick Ferrari or James O'Brien because they'd get a mouthful. But when it's just me, especially between 8 and 9 when no one's listening anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I'm sure there must be plenty of listeners.
No, it dips to about 16,000 in between 8 and 9. But no, between half 8 and 9.
You should be patting yourself on the back. There were 16,000 there in the first place. So they're just
Well, that was when Clive Bull used to do it, so it's probably less now. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't do it because there are people listening. I do it.
For the love of it.
No, because I'm contractually obliged. So, but never mind.
Right, I'm in the car. I
Yes.
jumped in just as you were saying. All we've talked about so far today is Korea and women in the forces. I
Yes.
think. Although I haven't actually heard what you said about Korea and the women in the forces.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to Korea for my holiday, I've decided.
Are you allowed?
Well, this is it. I'm kind of fascinated by North Korea, and I watched a couple of documentaries on BBC4 the other day, and I mentioned this in passing, and I've had loads of people, including this guy,
just as it has in Iraq,
sending me loads of stuff about holidays to North Korea. You can go there.
What are your reasons for wanting to go there, though?
Because it just fascinates me because it's communist, because it's so mysterious, because it's so closed. I didn't know that Westerners were allowed to go there. I thought it was a completely closed state. But it just doesn't it intrigue you what happens there?
Yeah, no, but I mean, there's plenty of mad, crazy, wicked places out there to go, but you'd be going there physically in person if you want to see it, experience it.
And obviously, you're not. You go to North Korea. You're not. I'm not naive enough to think you're going to see what North Korea is really like. Of course, you're not. You're going to see exactly what they want you to see.
I mean, what actually is it like that? I mean, like you think 10 years ago, no one had been to Thailand. You know, you think first people going, I'm going to Thailand. For wow, Thailand.
I doubt it's like Thailand.
Well, for example, I mean, that's gorgeous. I mean, what is it, mountainy? Is it foresty? Is it... Well, I have no idea.
Jade, I'm not sure. I have to go to the travel. We'll speak to you after this. Is that Heikia?
It is.
I swear to God, man, I'm going to come down there and give you a dead arm.
I didn't say a word
Joyce
before
went,
you start.
Loony Joyce... Creepy Joyce had a massive go at me.
He was listening last night.
He wasn't listening.
You called him creepy.
I didn't call him creepy. You did.
I didn't.
You did it all,
and
pretty boy.
I didn't say he was wearing all blue either. Mind you, he was wearing all pink today.
What?
I swear to God, if I can be bothered, I'm going to come down and give you a dead arm.
Lovely. Look forward to it.
Good lad.
M4 Heathrow Spur.
Please, good evening.
In its report issued in mid-December...
Jade has gone, so we're going to call Jade back, but she has to go to the back of the queue now. She wants to make an interesting point about women in the army. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. An odd show tonight. Tom, maybe you can help us.
Maybe you can help me, mate.
Oh, OK, good lad. Away you go.
Oh, well, let me set the scene for you, yeah? Me and the girlfriend, we've just been out, we've just come out for a couple of drinks and a little bit of a meal, and gets back home.
I had a fantastic Chinese meal on Saturday night.
Did you? So did we. This is how pretty much it's all ended up from pretty much Saturday night.
OK.
So anyway, and we kind of like got a little bit through.
You got what? Tom?
Naughty.
Tom, you're... Whoa, hang on a second. You broke up then. All I heard was naughty. What happened?
It got a little bit fruity.
What did?
A little bit of a little get-together session, you know?
So, you ended up having sex with your partner?
Oh, of course, yes, but she wanted to make it a little bit more adventurous and a little bit more nice. So she suggested the camcorder that she borrowed off of her friend.
The camcorder she borrowed off of her friend to make it a little bit more nice. I love it, yes.
So we put it on the side and we went on for a little while and we went
what were you doing?
We would everything, you name it. Well, just use your imagination. Come on, not all of us English people are prudish.
Oh, listen, my imagination is powerful, yes.
Is it? Well, I don't even think a power computer can go with this one, but there we go.
Really?
But,
oh, no, Tom, your phone keeps breaking up. This is the best call I've ever had. Go on, right.
And, anyway, a friend called up and said that she had to go to, like, a christening.
Oh, no.
And she needed the camcorder back.
Of course she did.
And obviously we didn't think, she came round, she took it, and she watched what was on the tape.
Why did you leave the tape in there?
We didn't initially think. She came round to the house and took it.
Oh, God.
Off the side, and we were like, oh my God.
And she watched it?
And she watched...
Okay, here's a question, here's a question. Is the friend fit?
Yeah.
All right, okay. No, there's a way out of this yet, then. Okay.
Oh, no. Yes, there's a way out and there's a way in, definitely. But,
oh, I like you. Yeah, go on, you mucky pup.
But her friend phoned me.
Yeah.
And she says to me that she won't tell my girlfriend, but she's prepared that she wants me to do what's on the videotape with her.
But does she want the girlfriend involved in a little
Well, this is
lady
the thing,
loving?
because the girlfriend has actually suggested that this is something that she'd actually like, a girl involved. But she's a bit too prudy. I'm kind of like working her up, you know what I'm saying?
Well, apparently you were in the video as well. That's
Well, but the thing is like, if her friend gets involved, I think something might get found out about the scenario, obviously, that she's asked me to do this with her. And I'm extremely, extremely sensitive.
Okay, well, you've got to be very careful here.
Oh, extremely.
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
About 2.5 years.
Okay, so this is and you're in love with her and stuff?
Oh, yes.
You must be to want another woman to come and join you in the bedroom. So...
Well...
you have to tread this tightrope very, very carefully. You can't, obviously, go off and have some shenanigans with the best mate behind her back.
Even if she's turned around and said that she's nothing.
What? Did you just say... What did you just say?
Even if she's going to turn around and not going to say nothing. Because she said that she won't say nothing to her.
Oh, so you like them? You like them turned round and silent, do you? That's.
Well, no.
So she has said that she's extremely fit, and she wants you to do what you did on the video, and she's promised she won't tell the girlfriend.
Yes,
and
but she's suggesting also at the same time to also maybe do something together as well.
Well, I think it's legitimate. Hang on a second.
Recognising that the US...
Yeah, he's still going. I think it's...
Still yakking on.
He's still yakking on. I think it's legitimate for you to indulge in a threesome, if that's your fancy, with your girlfriend.
No, it's not so much of a fancy, you know, once bitten, if you've done it once, second time round it's not the same, but...
Well, have you done it? Have you done it once?
Yeah, it's a few times, actually, but...
What with the girl you're with now?
A couple of times with her, but a previous one, she was a little bit of like, she was Swedish, but she was a bit of an info.
Bit of, I haven't heard that phrase for years. She was a bit of a nympho.
Yeah, to say the least. Well,
Okay, wow.
without being too graphic, she actually phoned me up one night and she said to me, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm with my mate." And she said, "Well, what's your mate look like?" And I described my mate.
Okay, we get the idea.
You know what happened anyway? We both went round there.
Yes, okay, as I said, we have the idea, Tom. Thank you very much. Wow, I wish... Hey, Chris, I wish I was Tom, man. He sounds well cool.
Yeah, Tom's wicked.
Tom, can you be my best mate?
Dude, all I can turn around and say is...
Yes, I suppose you could.
I'll have to give you a ding dong just let you know what happened.
Yeah, okay, well, listen, best of luck.
Yeah.
But you can't go behind your girlfriend's back. Even if she has told you that she won't tell anyone, you can't go behind your girlfriend's back.
Even just for a little, well, you know what they turn around and they say about, like in certain industries, they turn around and they say that the director always tries the actresses before they go on set.
Oh, yes.
It's worth choice, because I don't want to get her involved in a threesome and find out she's boring.
Oh, so you want? Oh, I say you want to audition her before you present the scenario to your girlfriend.
Yes.
Fantastic. Then go ahead. Crack on with it.
Actually.
Good lad. Let us know how it goes, Tom.
All right, definitely.
Thank you.
All right, then, mate.
Bye-bye. The coolest man I've ever spoken to.
Spending $2 billion a week on an unpopular war. Which is
Oh dear. Although we don't advocate, going behind your girlfriend's back. That's very, very naughty. It's Big Vinny Verinda.
Yeah, North Korea. It was the same as China 20 years ago, but more modern.
Right. Okay. North Korea is the same as China 20 years ago, but more modern.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
I've been to North Korea.
And have you been to China 20 years ago?
No, but I went there 15 years ago.
Right, when you were 4?
Yeah.
Okay. And you remember it really well, do you?
I had videos.
You have videos, yes.
Yeah. And another thing.
Yeah, moving swiftly on from that before I ask you any more questions that would prove that you're a lying idiot. Yes?
All right, then go and ask me questions.
Okay, what's the capital of North Korea?
I forgot.
Yeah, okay. Shall we move on to the next topic?
Go on China. What's the capital of China?
Beijing. I've been there, mate.
All right, then. Let me ask you another question.
What city is Tiananmen Square in? There you go.
Beijing.
Yeah, well done. Good guess.
All right, where is it?
It's in Beijing. It's in Beijing. You got it right by luck, but you didn't know you got it right, proving you're even more of an idiot than I thought.
All right, then. Let me ask you a question. Let me think of
But I don't need to prove that I've been to China.
all right, then. Okay, forget it then.
Yeah, let's move on to the next topic.
Have you played GTA 3?
No, I haven't. Which one's that?
Liberty City.
I've got a PlayStation 3.
How did you get that then?
I got given it by Sony.
Free.
Yeah, the third one.
And it was free.
PlayStation 3, yeah.
No, free.
Yeah, PlayStation 3, as in not the PS1, not the PS2, the PS3.
As in FREE.
Oh, free!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes, I got the PlayStation 3.
How did you get that then?
They phoned us up and said, do you want one? Like, yeah, go on. And they sent one.
But why did they send it to you for?
Because I used to do a really rubbish programme about computer games, that's why.
Oh, okay.
I'm very respected within the computer game industry.
Yeah, okay, another thing, yeah?
Yeah, okay, this is a really good conversation. You're lucky it's a Why aren't you watching the football?
Oh, yeah, England's going to win, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, last week, it was appreciation night, yeah.
Yes.
And I missed it, but I listened.
Yeah, Dave?
Hello?
Do you want to ask Vinny a question?
Yeah, Vinny?
Yeah?
What's the capital of Nigeria?
I don't know. I forgot.
Thank you. Oh, what's the capital, Ian?
Of Nigeria? Do you know I don't know, actually?
Oh, because someone told me it's not Lagos.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Lagos.
Is it, Vinny?
No, it ain't. Yeah, it ain't. I know it's not Lagos.
So what do you think it is, then?
That's the only city I know.
Who?
It's the only city in the world that he knows.
No, in Nigeria.
Okay.
All right, then come on, ask me another capital city question.
Okay, I'll ask you another capital. What's the capital of Paris?
That's a city.
Oh, that's good. Capital of Holland?
Amsterdam.
No.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks for that, Dave. God, blimey. Is that out time? Right. By the way, 28:30. Thank you. Vinny, was there another point to this really tedious phone call?
So last week it was appreciation.
Vinny, appreciation night, and you didn't even call up.
Yeah, I had a flu.
Oh, you had a flu. Okay.
Yes, and so I listened to the podcast.
Yes.
And people were criticising me, right?
Yeah.
So I thought I'll have a change of image.
Oh, you've changed your image, so you're not just some stupid idiot that phones up and talks rubbish now.
No, but I've got a point to call. So I was talking about computer games. You answered that.
Have you been smoking crack? This is the most random phone call I've ever had.
And I was talking about North Korea. And
You're recapping your phone call.
With even the Republican Senate,
You're doing a recap of the phone call we've just had to sit through.
It is opposed by
Like a little summary of what you've just talked about.
Yeah, it's a break soon.
It's a breakthrough. Right.
Yeah, I can call you after the break. Oh, no. Can we talk after the break?
Yeah, of course we can, after I've cut you off, yeah?
No.
Yeah. I don't really, this is an odd show, man. 0870. Oh, Jade, you're back.
Hello.
Where did you go?
Okay.
Yeah, where did you...
I had driving catastrophe, but it actually wasn't. I just thought it was going to be.
Okay. Well, no, listen, I have to go to another break now.
Oh, okay.
Well, can you wait?
I'll try and not disappear.
Okay, thanks very much.
Need car or van insurance for a few days?
Good evening. Characterises this state of
Okay, a weird show this evening for many reasons. Partly because yesterday's show was so good. Oh, for goodness sakes! And it's hard to do two good shows in a row. It turns out I didn't realise that was the case, but I guess it is. Looney John is banging on about Somalia now.
the unpopular. I've gone on to Iraq at the moment.
Thank you. And also the football's on, so there's not many people listening or calling. So if you call now, you stand a really good chance of getting on. Believe you me. And then what are you doing? You watching the football?
No, I'm watching Clive watching the football.
Okay. And then The Apprentice is on at 9. So if you give us a call... Oh, Jade! Speak to you after the news!
9090973.
Banana Republic is still going on. Best shop in the world, and they're opening one in Regent Street soon. Very good. Jade, right, sorry, we're back with you now.
Hello. Yeah, no, sorry, I was, you went to the break or news or whatever it was last time, probably got the North Circular.
Oh.
And then, without salary, the knob came off the gear stick.
What? The knob came off the gear stick?
My knob fell off, can you believe that?
Oh, blimey.
But the good news is it still worked without it, but I pulled over...
I don't think...
Okay.
I don't think the knob is an integral part of the gear stick. I think it's more just for your help.
Well, I know. Well, I now know this. Well, for a brief moment there, sheer panic did set in.
Oh, God, yeah. I bet.
You know, it did still work. So.
Okay, well, that's something, Jade. Now, what can we do for you?
Excuse for disappearing.
Right. What?
I have a good excuse for quickly panicking and not being there.
It's not the best excuse I've heard, to be honest.
Oh,
It sounds like you're talking out of
okay.
your bum. But never mind. You sound like a lovely person, so that's good. Right, now what did you call in about?
Oh, yes. Well, when I first tuned in, you said about women in the war, and you said that was about all you had to talk about at that point. So
Yes.
I had a little topic for you. But with the whole ladies in the war thing, I was having a conversation with a girl at work the other day.
Well, yeah.
And do you know what we concluded? Basically that absolutely fine for any woman to do any frontliney, whatever, army, RAF, Navy thing they want to do, so long as they can actually physically and everything do what the guys are doing there.
Yes.
You haven't got that many super butch
Well,
macho women that can physically...
Okay, here's a question, Jade. Should we allow fit women in the army, or should it just be munters?
Fit as in floor fit, or fit as in...
Fit as in, blimey, governor.
Well,
Or should we just allow munters in, you know...
that's a tough one to call. You see, even back in the good old day when it was all British armies, you had your floor girlies up sticking and cheering the guys on in that sense. So
Doing the guys where?
cheering the guys on in that sense.
Oh, yes, that's not the same as shooting someone between the eyes.
Context.
Yes. Well, Jade, listen, thanks very much for that. Drive safely.
Yeah, well, That's safe now, hopefully.
Yes, okay. Thank you, bye-bye. Don't talk about that.
As well as to destroy the...
Well, weird show tonight, isn't it? Partly my fault. By the let's just take this call because Chris is downstairs making a cup of tea. Yes, line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
I want to talk about global warming.
Jesus. Do you know what? We're so desperate. Yeah, go on.
All right.
It's not surprising, therefore, that the world...
Yeah, I think global warming is a bad thing, yeah?
Yeah, you think hang on, you think that global warming is a bad thing?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
You see the sun, yeah?
Yes.
It's going to melt the North Pole and the South Pole, yeah?
Right.
So, when the sun melts the North Pole and the South Pole, yeah?
Yes.
It's gonna melt the igloos, yeah?
Right.
So, Eskimos won't have anywhere to live, yeah?
Yes.
So, they're gonna come and seek asylum in Britain.
Right.
So it's a bad thing.
Because the Eskimos will come to Britain.
Yeah, because the igloos be melted by the sun, yeah?
Okay.
Global warming is a bad thing.
Well, thanks very much for that.
All right, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Has no
I'm just tempted to let this go till 10 o'clock. Just let John off on his...
For this reason, the bourgeois criticism...
The people calling in, and Chris is very bravely making a nice cup... a cup of tea. We don't know whether it's a nice cup of tea yet. Let's take one more of these straight to air. Let's try... yes, line 5, you're on the wireless.
Well, I want to tell you a story.
Oh, it's the drunk woman. Yes.
Okay, there are 3 sillies. There was once a girl named Margaret who had a sweetheart named Henry.
What?
One evening, Margaret's mother and father invited Hen to stay for supper, and they sent Margaret down to the cellar for a jug of cider. While she was down there, Margaret happened to look up at the ceiling. There, stuck in the beams...
people.
Uh-huh.
I shall therefore raise each criticism onto it and then go on to the next one.
What if Henry and I get married and we
Number 1. If there was such a large-scale conspiracy...
have the cider and the hammer falls down upon his head?
Why were the conspirators' achievements so meagre and insignificant?
She was so upset.
That some of the accused occupied extremely important positions in the Soviet government and economy.
Wondering what was taking Margaret so long.
The punchline something along the lines of, I put it in cider, the drink.
Sitting crying with her broken jug and the cider running all over the floor.
Yeah.
Secondly, the achievements of...
She asked. Oh, Mother, said Margaret, look at that awful hammer up there. What did Henry...
Kuroff was murdered
Fantastic.
by them. They were also...
This is the future of broadcasting. We're witnessing the birth of a new dimension in radio.
The cider and the hammer falls down and hits them on the head. What a dreadful...
Bolshevik leaders, such as Molotov...
You're listening to LBC 97.3.
we have seen above.
It's as good as it gets, I'm afraid.
He sat down beside Margaret and started crying too. After a while...
I don't like jokes that are really long, though. There's no point. Just, get him out.
And he went down to the cellar to look for them. There the 2 sat...
Which resulted...
here comes the tea. And hopefully some sanity back to the show.
Of grain,
So he asked. Just look at that awful hammer, said his wife. Imagine what...
The loss of trains in consequence of prearranged accidents, the weakening of...
There's a mental woman telling a rubbish joke.
The defence industry and so on and so forth.
As well.
Yes, apparently so. Oh, wrong fader.
That'd be dreadful. Dear, oh dear, said her husband.
Criticism number 2. It is
she reading this?
Bourgeois critic.
Started crying too. At that, Henry got tired of sitting in the kitchen by himself.
Yes, I bet he did. 08709090973. Chris is here now, so he can take your calls.
There the 3 sat crying, side by side, that's mother, daughter and father, with the cider...
The Commission finds...
I don't like cider. I've never liked cider.
That the wrecks, delays and damages charged against...
father... What if Margaret and we got married and we had a son and he grew...
And overreaching.
Even when you're like 14, 15, you're supposed to like cider. I hated cider. I remember swigging cider on the walk back from Windsor to Slough in a field. Oh, it's horrible stuff.
Cider makes me gag.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that, Vicky. Excellent joke there. Yeah, it's just a horrible taste, man. 08709090973 the phone number. Chris is back now, so you can call up. Charlotte.
Hello.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, you're having a struggle tonight.
It's a strange one, and we're not getting anywhere. But in all honesty, between 7 and 8 we do quite well for calls, do very well for calls, and between 9 and 10 we generally do very well. And later it gets, the more calls we get. But between 8 and 9 there aren't many calls anyway, and we do the best with what we can. But tonight, because of the England game, we've got hardly any.
Oh dear.
That's why we're letting mental... John, what country are you talking about now?
This is Chapter 12, Bourgeois Criticisms of the Moscow Trials and Refutation of these Criticisms.
Good lad, away you go. And that's why we're letting him stay on for the whole show. At his own expense, I hasten to add.
Carried 3 articles.
Anyway, Charlotte, what can I do for you?
Well, I was listening to Clive's show last night, and Bob was saying, you know, the equipment that kept going on and off?
Do you know, I missed that bit. I heard some of Clive's show, but I went to bed kind of as soon as I got
equipment
home.
kept going, you know, on and off.
Yeah.
And I want your building might be haunted.
Or Bob could be incompetent. It could be one of the two.
Yeah.
Because none of the equipment goes off here, it has to be said. I'm in a different studio to Clive, but
Right.
it seems to be working fine.
Yours is.
Mine is.
Because didn't your building used to be a brewery? An old brewery or something?
Probably, yeah, it did, yes.
Oh, because my son, maybe you could get the most haunted team to come in and have a...
Oh, that'll be good. Derek Akura?
Pardon?
Derek Akura?
Yes, maybe you can get the most haunted
He's good at making stuff. He's, good at speaking to dead people, isn't he?
Yes. I usually watch Most Haunted.
We have our own psychic here.
Have you?
Yeah, Becky Walsh, have you heard of her?
Yes, I listen to her sometimes.
She's they're doing... Hey, here we go. This is good. I can mention this now. They're doing a live show. The stand-up psychic show.
All right.
In April.
Yes.
On a Sunday evening at the venue.
Right.
Tickets are only £17.
All right. When's that again? Sorry?
It's in April. Let me go to the LBC... We might as well. We've got no... Let me go to the LBC website, lbc.co.uk.
Right.
And you at home, listeners, can also go there to find out about this extravaganza of comedy and mentalism. And I believe, I'm not sure if this is true or not, there may be a psychic drawer there. Now, don't hold me to that, because Chris told me earlier on, and I don't actually believe much of what Chris says.
Right. You know... Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
You know when you're in the building, are you actually on your own when you're there? Or is there other people?
In the building?
Yeah.
There's Chris and there's Helen behind the glass, I can see them.
Right.
And then Clive's in the next studio watching the football.
Oh, there's quite a lot of people then.
There is quite a few. There's less when Adrian Allen's on. There's probably only Adrian and his producer on this floor. But why do you ask? You want to come and kill someone?
Because I was going to say, does the building seem creepy?
No, I tell you what. This is honest now. There's no such things as ghosts.
Oh, there might be.
Well, there isn't though.
Have you watched Most Haunted?
Yeah, it's a lot of old guff. It's enjoyable guff. But I tell you what I want to see, and they should release it on DVD because I heard it was brilliant, and I would buy it.
Yeah. The thing is, I watch it quite a lot. But, you know, they always seem like you see Yvette Fielding and they say, on the tables and doing seances, and they say give knocks, and they do a knock, you know?
Yeah, it's all made up. But the one...
Derek Akora keeps going and saying, and all these things, but you never see anything.
No, of course you don't, because it's all made up. But the one I want to see, apparently it was very funny, was Most Haunted with Girls Aloud.
I did see that.
Apparently it was brilliant. Apparently it's a brilliant bit, which I've had 3 different people tell me about, where there's a haunted chair. And Yvette Fielding says to one of the girls aloud, it's all like dark nighttime cameras and they're all filmed, says to one of the girls aloud, go and sit in that haunted chair. And the Girls Aloud girl says, you go and sit in the effing haunted chair if you want, I'm not going near it. Now, that to me sounds fantastic. Have you seen the front page of the Daily Star? It's the blonde one from Girls Aloud, Sarah is her name, in a bra and pants and stockings.
Yes.
She once chatted me up. She chatted me up once, and I was going out with someone, and I said, no, thank you. Idiot.
Oh, she looks nice.
She looks beautiful, doesn't she?
Doesn't she?
I'm an idiot.
But I bet your girlfriend's beautiful, isn't she?
Yes, yes she is, but it was with a different girlfriend at the time that I'm not with, so I could have, technically. Anyway, Charlotte, you don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I like your decisiveness on the matter.
Yes.
Charlotte, thank you for that.
Hey, bye.
Bye-bye. I don't... Yes.
On a large scale.
0870 9090 973. Ghosts don't exist. And no men have called in to tell me where I can get press stud shirts in this country. Which is disappointing.
Concession in southern Kazakhstan.
You carry on, John.
I had been warned.
Yes, let's do this. It's everyone's favourite travel grass. It's Richard... Oh, that's a good title, actually, Travel Grass.
Love it.
Yeah, it's the lovely Richard Hakier.
Thank you very much. North Circular southbound is queuing from the M11.
Well, we're having fun. I hope you are. I've had a nice email from America, from Catherine in America. Brilliant show going on right now, Ian. I'm listening from work in America, and really, this is some of your best. No, I'm not kidding. Wow, really? Is Looney John still there?
They should do as I advised. I made.
Well, if he's a communist, then his comrades can pay the phone bill. Linda.
Hello.
Hello, Linda.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I phoned and spoke to you earlier, but you made me totally confused.
About what?
Well, I phoned you, and then you kept... I didn't know that I was going to be put straight through to you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
About Korean War, and I was supposed to be talking about health and safety.
Well, the first half hour of the show is always straight to air. And I always say to...
I didn't realise, so I was totally confused.
Okay, I do always say to every caller, you're on the air.
Okay.
Anyway.
But anyway, apart from the health and safety, I would just like to say, my mother phoned into you last night.
Oh, right, yeah.
And she sang a beautiful song about the war.
Oh, the Woodbines.
You are my sunshine.
Yeah, it's good she sang that to the Bare Naked Ladies. They loved it.
She was so pleased to sing it.
The band absolutely loved it.
Well, do you mind if I have a little go?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Okay. You are my sunshine.
Oh, I thought you were going to have a go at me.
My only sunshine. You are my woodbine.
Oh, God,
and the rest of it.
Yes.
I've got it wrong, haven't I?
I don't remember.
Let me try again.
No.
No. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mum. She's listening.
Okay.
And all the family's listening.
Oh, good
but
work.
This is for her. Okay, then. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
That wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting to get a right old rollicking there. Can I have a go? Yeah, go on. And then she started singing. I thought she wanted to have a go at me because I've been rude to her mum, which I don't think we were. Jackie's in South Mims.
Hello.
Hello, Jackie.
You know that nice email you got from that nice American person?
Yes, you're going to put it in your... Do you still log the shows?
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know, Jackie listens to old podcasts of the shows and makes notes about all of the callers for a potential novel she may write one day. Where are you up to in terms of backdating things?
I'm still on the old show, would you believe?
Oh, the good show.
The good show.
The Ian Lee Gold, as we like to call it.
I'm getting used to this one now.
I'm not.
You see, I can't. You don't get many children phoning up now, do you?
No, which is I like the kids phoning up.
I know, because I was just about, it's my time of year to warn you that the Easter holidays are about to start on Friday.
Uh-oh.
You know, and I can't do those warnings to you.
I don't like lots of kids phoning up, but I like the fact in the daytime.
Yeah.
We could go from having a 6-year-old to a 70-year-old to a 16-year-old to a 40. You know, I like that, and we don't sort of get that so much in
But
this.
that's the magic mixture of your show, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
yes.
what makes it terrific.
But we never had this in the old days.
My report. They admitted that they had been drawn into a conspiracy.
So that's something.
I'd like to go on a date with him.
Oh, really? I've met him.
Yeah. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
What does he look like?
Yeah, he's a good-looking lad.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a very nice fellow. He's a very nice fellow.
I think he's really nice. I think he's really interesting.
He is very interesting, actually. He's a very nice bloke, but he's completely bonkers.
Oh, well, that's all right, because so am I, so that's fine.
Yes. So was Son of Sam. Anyway.
Anyway, I was just getting a bit worried that it was going a bit pear-shaped earlier on.
Do you know where that comes from, that saying?
No, where?
I think it's World War II or something. If parachutists jumped out of an aeroplane, and if they're parachuted and open properly, it would go
pear-shaped.
Pear-shaped. It would look like a pear.
Oh,
and so that's where it's all gone pear-shaped comes from.
you.
This is good, isn't it?
That's extremely good. Have you got any more good facts?
Have I got any more good facts? Yeah, loads.
Give me what's your best fact? You know, what's the fact that you would wow someone with?
You know the Monkees. Everyone knows this, though. You know the Monkees.
I do.
You know Mike Nesmith, the one with the green hat.
I do.
Do you know what his mum invented?
No.
Tipex.
Who?
Tipex.
No.
Yes, exactly. Mike Nesmith's mum invented Tipex. Kids you used to be able to wow kids with that. Kids don't know what Tipex is now. Is it?
I know.
It's like an old-fashioned delete button, children.
Yeah.
There you go.
At our school.
Yes.
Oh, no. Because obviously you could sniff it.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you could. Well, no, you couldn't sniff it. Yeah. But yeah, I only remember facts like 3 days after they're needed and would impress people.
No.
So that's disappointing.
That's not good, is it?
My memory's awful. Or do you know what? It's better than
No,
it
your
used to be.
memory's not awful. You've got a very sharp memory for facts.
No, it's terrible. I used to park my car, and it's absolutely true. And I would forget where I parked my car, and it got to the point that I had to leave 15, 20 minutes early to try and find my car.
That's because you haven't stored it in your long-term memory.
That would be it,
Because
yes.
you're not really interested, are you, about in cars? You're not really a car person, are you?
Not at all.
So, you just drive there, but I had my car towed away.
Really? Why?
Because I parked it in a zone
No.
that said no parking Monday to Saturday, and it was a Sunday.
Yeah.
And my daughter read it, and she said, yep, it's Monday to Saturday, so we parked the car,
Yeah.
went away, came back, car been towed away. When we looked at the sign, it said Monday to Sunday. I swear God, they changed it.
No, really?
We both read it. We both said, look, Monday to Saturday, fine. When we came back, it said Monday to Sunday.
Well, there are accounts of people changing signs.
£200.
Well, oh well.
The man in front of us got charged for £500.
What for?
Because he went on holiday, and when he came back, he found he got 2 parking tickets he hadn't paid. They wouldn't give him his car until they gave him £500.
Well, park carefully.
It was my fault.
It was your fault indeed. Oh, we got a call from Rockville coming in.
Where's Rockville? Is that in America?
It's in America. It's in what would MD be? What state would MD be?
MD.
Macedon? No. Moulin Rouge?
No.
Not Montana?
No.
MD. That's interesting. Oh, well, stay tuned, kids, because we'll find out shortly.
Well, have a nice evening.
Thank you, Jackie.
Good evening.
Good evening. There we go. 0870 90 90 973. It's kind of been a bit of a free-for-all, really, so far. Free-for-all Tuesday, James O'Brien calls it. Free-for-all Tuesday. We do it every day, really, like that. What have we mentioned so far? Let's have a little recap, just in case you've got bored watching England be 2-0 down in the football, as it turns out it is. We've mentioned North Korea, Iraq, Iran, shirts with poppers. We've had people phoning up and telling rude jokes. And that's pretty much it, I suppose. Oh, my leaky shower, really. Doesn't sound much like a winner. You can give us a call, 0870 90 90 973, if you are a refugee from the football. Or you can also, we need someone to write a blog for tonight's show. Now, we were reading out Nick Ferris's blogs earlier on and Joe Parkinson's. If you can write a blog for the show and email it to ian@lbc.co.uk, and the best one we'll read out. Chris, was I supposed to have done a live read by now?
Oh,
the one that was on the screen, she couldn't be bothered to print it out.
Well, no, I didn't have time.
Well, you've had an hour.
Can you read that?
Well, I can't do it now because I'll go to the ads.
Well, why did you ask to do one?
Well, no, I didn't ask to do one. I just knew that page was up there and you hadn't, You're not a very good producer, are you?
What?
Are you looking for an overseas...
Well, Gary's emailed in with a suggestion. Hello, Ian. Maybe Looney John, who is this person here,
Wyszynski said,
could be exorcised from tonight's show if a few callers join together in chanting the word globule in a similar way to the way the Rocky is chanted. It might work. Well, if you want to call in and chant globule, so we can have 9 people chanting globule. Am I actually asking for people to do that? Is that how low I've sunk? I used to be a promising young talent. Giselle!
Ian, hello, how are you?
Pick up the phone, you lazy woman!
No, because I've been on here so long.
Right.
Wait, just a minute, I've got to work out how this works. Okay.
There we go, right.
I've managed to make guacamole, make two bottles of cranberry juice, so I'm now in the middle of coring and peeling a pineapple. Why you've had me on hold.
Oh, now you said pineapple, my mouth is watering, even though I don't like pineapple.
You don't like pineapple?
No, it's too tart.
Oh, it's too...
But my mouth is watering. I tell you what I had today. I had some Spanish strawberries that weren't very tasty, some raspberries and some blueberries with a load of cream on. Come on.
They were nice.
It's healthy and creamy.
You've got to get the pineapple and make sure it's really ripe, and then it's not tart.
I'm getting into avocados at the moment.
I've just made the most wonderful guacamole.
I'm not sure I like... Well, maybe I need to try guacamole again, because I used to hate avocados. Then just the last few weeks...
I got them at a really cheap price at Hatch Lane Tesco yesterday.
They're very... I bought some today that weren't quite ripe. They're very fattening, though, aren't they?
But it's good oil.
It's good oil, is it?
It's good for your memory, it's good for your brain, it's good for your joints.
Oh, OK, well, in that case, I should get some more. I'm liking it. I made a avocado salad for my mum today, and it was... I say salad. It was avocado, lettuce and tomatoes with a bit of dressing, but that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost a salsa.
It's almost a salsa.
Yes.
Anyway, Giselle, what can I do for you?
Couple of things.
Yes.
Last time I spoke to you, you told me you got yourself a new Renault Clio.
Yes.
Which model did you get, the 2?
I think it's the one where the bonnet flies open, yes.
Oh, it is that one? Okay.
I think so, although it hasn't happened to me yet.
Oh, because they said that anyone who's got one of those can come into Renault and get a free thing.
Hey, have Watchdogs sorted it out?
Sorry?
Have Watchdog sorted it out?
Yes, Nicky Campbell has.
Fantastic. He may be an arrogant little so-and-so who can't interview anyone decently and be polite, but they've fixed the Renault Clio.
Well, it's great that you can see through him that well.
Oh, he's such a smug little shoulderless idiot, isn't he?
He is. One other question.
She's good, though.
One more question.
Yes.
I went and bought a Bog-Off offer.
Okay.
Buy one, get one free.
Yes.
So I bought 4
Yes.
to get 8.
Right.
Now they delivered, and instead of sending me 4, they sent me 4 boxes.
Oh, Christ. So you got 8 boxes?
Well, no, I was supposed to get 4 of the item
Yeah.
in 2 boxes, but they sent me 4 boxes, so I ended up with 16 for the price of 4.
4.
Do I own up and send the others back, or do I just keep
Well, now, this is interesting, because I'm in a dilemma. I bought a bed at the weekend, £1,600, and then I cancelled it immediately, because it was too much. But they phoned up today to get my credit card details twice, which makes me think I'm going to get credited twice. What do I do?
You just cancel the beds, but do I go and give them back the ones?
Giselle, you keep everything they've sent you, my love.
Okay.
Well done.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Yes, I think I'm going to get credited twice from John Lewis. What am I supposed to do? Surely you just keep quiet, and after 3 weeks, it's your money? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Nice one.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
On March the 19th, that the facts which were set down here were really told by you that there was no falsification, no Douglas, Thornton, that is so. The deposition is made before...
We've got a blog from Toby. It's a good one. I've just read through it. It's a good one, Chris. Sent it on to you. Oh, I've got to do that live read. Let's do that now. You can win a Toshiba laptop with Vista. That's the old Windows, isn't it? It went down a storm yesterday, this says. So on today's How Low reverse auction, bearing in mind everybody's now watching The Apprentice, but everyone's flicking between the football and Alan Sugar. Football, Alan Sugar. Football, Alan Sugar. Football, Alan Sugar. I wonder if actually, is The Apprentice on now?
I considered it convenient under those circumstances.
Sob into her bosoms.
Under
What there will
circumstances
be is a black cab
was
ready
any
to
special
take you to
method
the
of
station to
examination
clear off
required
home.
to you?
Simple as that.
McDonald.
So let me introduce you to Margaret Mountford.
Oh, it is good, this programme, isn't it?
Why is he talking about bosoms?
Because he loves it. He's Alan Sugar, he can do it. He invented Amstrad.
He's also been with me for 26 years.
Well, you
They
can
are
told
my
to do
eyes
so.
and ears. Believe
McDonald.
me, they
In the
will be
beginning, I
watching.
refused to do so. Efficiency. Where? McDonald.
Football.
Before the investigator. When the investigator
Alan Sugar.
I said no, but he did not allow
Football.
Efficiency.
Alan Sugar. We don't stand a chance. We don't stand a chance.
What's on 3?
Oh, rubbish. 3-1. Let's have a little look.
Later returned to his plea of guilty. The examination of Monkhouse also, as had the examination...
You're sacked. Someone's stolen Alan Sugar's catchphrase. You're sacked, Wheeler. OK, so that's kind of what we're up against at the moment. Oh, let's go to Rockville, MD, United States. Jimmy!
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
What's MD?
Maryland.
Maryland, the home of the cookie, of course. Fantastic. How are things over in the States?
About 80 degrees over here. But,
Oh, man.
I wanted to ask something.
Yes.
Your pop-button shirts, where'd you get them?
Banana Republic.
Non-Republic, okay.
The greatest shop in the world.
Okay, all right. And I got a confession to make.
So hang on. You just wanted to ask that question?
I do have a confession to make.
Okay, make your confession.
I just poisoned somebody with a Marmite sandwich.
Oh, no.
Yes.
What? But did you know that they didn't like the Marmites?
I didn't know they didn't like the Marmite.
Well, then in that case, that's not your fault. Then they should have made it extremely clear. Everyone who dislikes Marmite, as we all know, is a pervert, and they should say upon first meeting you, by the way, just in case this gets, I don't like Marmite. So it's not your fault; it's their fault.
All right. Thank you. And Looney John, is he still reading?
Let's have a listen.
This, the bourgeois press throughout maintained that...
Yes, he's still reading.
Still reading.
Yeah.
Globule, 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 globule.
The whole length of the Russian prison.
Doesn't seem to. Hang on, it's
How many you got on the line now?
Try again.
Globule, 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 globule,
Obtain the settings of the course. Those acquainted can check your
Yes, it's not work, Jimmy, but good effort. Thanks for the effort.
That's all right.
Cheers, Jimmy. Bye-bye. He just wanted to ask where I got the shirts from and confess to that. What a nice fella. Oh, I'm doing the live read. Yes. It went down a storm yesterday. So on today's How Low reverse auction...
and would tell the truth.
We've never used the word reverse auction on this station before, have we?
After they release the engineers
Reverse.
to tell the truth.
I know what it means, because normally in an auction, you go up, and in this one we're going down. But I don't think we've used the term reverse. Anyway, the How Low reverse auction, we have another Toshiba laptop with Windows Vista. I need a new computer. I think mine's just a little bit... I haven't got a laptop. I've got a desktop. That's it, desktop. But it's a little bit too old and clunky, I think, for storing,
I need a desktop because I'm fed up with my laptop.
You could never have my computer.
Oh, really?
You could never have it. There's not enough magnets or powerful hard drive wiping software that would ever allow me to give that computer to anyone else for fear of being in very serious trouble. Anyway, it went down a storm yesterday. So on today's How Low reverse auction, we have another Toshiba laptop with Windows Vista. But you have only until 11... There's no one listening. They're all watching the football of The Apprentice. You only have until 11:30 p.m. tonight to bid. That's halfway through Clive's show, the midway point. The lowest unique bid wins the auction in How Low. So you need to make the lowest bid in pence that no one else matches. The lowest unique bid. We know what that means. To bid, text the word LBC followed by your bid in pence to 88821. For example, to bid 50 pence, you text LBC 50 to 88821. Hit the disclaimer.
Bidders must be over 16. Bids cost £1.50. Standard network rate applies and you have a limited number of bids. See lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions.
Paul Hagel as a witness, and they conducted their own defence. Can such behaviour be associated with people who are drugged or hypnotised? Can such behaviour be attributed to people who have had all their human reflexes destroyed? Surely not. As a matter of fact, Cohen...
Yes, Richard?
Tonight's been the worst show ever.
Not according to some people in America, you muppet.
Well, according to you, Marmite is for perverts.
No, you miss... Now, this is why you think it's the worst show ever, Richard, because you haven't been listening.
Sorry, Marmite is not for perverts, and people that don't like Marmite are perverts.
People who don't like Marmite are perverts.
I don't like Marmite, and...
You're a pervert.
I'm definitely not as perverted as you, Ian.
You should be locked up and they should castrate you.
Ian, I saw your picture in the Reader's Wives,
Oh, yeah. It's weird, the Reader's Wives in those magazines, isn't it? Yes, I can see how some people get a thrill. We had an example earlier on, the guy who phoned up and he enjoyed being filmed having sex, and that's fine. People who enjoy being photographed having sex, and people who enjoy being seen having sex. But to take a picture of your missus, and for you both to go, I'll tell you what, let's get 25 quid a picture, and send these to Escort or Razzle. Escort's my magazine of choice, and get them printed in there. That's
to be honest, Ian, it sounds like the type of thing Verinda would do for a quick crack hit with his girlfriend,
If Verinda ever did indeed come in close contact with a girl.
There you go, or a lady boy.
Or a lady boy. Although I mentioned on the wireless once, I saw a nudie photo shoot taking place in the streets of London.
You're joking.
Seriously, man. I was driving through town, through a quiet street, sort of just off near Berners Street, sort of around Great Portland Street, around there. Yeah. And I saw this tall woman with high heels and stockings and a big fur coat, and a guy with a camera, and they were sort of looking around. And I've seen enough of these magazines to know, underneath that coat, that woman was completely nuddy. So I was the only person in car in that street. So I drove up really slowly, and I watched, and sure enough, she opened the coat, was completely naked, no pants or nothing, and the guy started taking pictures. So I pulled up behind the lady, as you would do, And I just sat there, and I was in the car, and I gave her the thumbs up as if to say, good work, well done, keep it going. She then tried to get in the passenger door of the car, which was locked.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, no, you can't come in. My wife would be furious. I'm not married.
Right.
So then she sat on the bonnet of this is my old Peugeot.
Well, is there a point to all this? Sorry, Ian.
It's an anecdote, you muppet.
Right, okay, carry on. Yep.
It's an anecdote. Does there have to be a point to everything?
Well, yeah.
I tell you what, there's a point to this. I'm cutting you off.
Why?
Yeah. So she sat on the bonnet, and the guy started taking pictures. I realised my face was in the picture, so very slowly I covered my face. It's an anecdote. They don't have to have... Peter Ustinov doesn't have a point, but his anecdotes are fantastic. Who? Debbie.
Hi there.
Hello, Debbie.
Hi. I needed to ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
The other night I was listening to you, and the guy was on that said he was Charlotte Church's cousin.
Oh, Paul, he was supposed to call back after 8 o'clock with Mohammed Al-Fayed's daughter.
Well, I wanted to know, because the last I heard, and I went out of range, but the last I heard was you calling the Dominion Theatre and getting an actor answering, and I didn't know if she called back.
Well, we didn't actually get an actor. We got the guy that works on the stage door saying, well, no, that person isn't in tonight.
Oh, he sounded terribly posh.
He did sound very posh. No, Charlotte Church has never called in. We were told she would be on last night, and she didn't call in. And then we were told by the fruitcake Paul, who I'm beginning to suspect is a mental, that his girlfriend...
There is a thing there, though, with your show, isn't there?
It does attract bonkers people.
For the past 10 years.
And then he said that his girlfriend, Mohammed Al-Fayed's daughter...
Oh, I missed this.
...would call in tonight after 8:10, and she hasn't called in. So I'm suspecting that guy is either a liar or a lunatic.
Yeah, I think the latter.
Yes.
I think you should...
I couldn't possibly comment for legal reasons, but you could be right. So, unfortunately, no Charlotte Church, no.
Oh, well, at least I know now, because I feel so much better I can sleep peacefully.
I could have lied to you and said that she'd been on, actually, couldn't I?
You could have done, and I would have been completely impressed, actually, although I thought, really, would she want a cousin that sounded like that?
Well, the thing is, you can't choose your family, can you? Excuse me.
You can't, but you can choose whether they give out your personal numbers.
Yes, that's true. Debbie, listen, thanks for that. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. 0870 90 90 973. Still going on. Let's have this.
Appear at the public trial.
It's time for the latest LBC 97.3 travel with Richard Hakier.
Thank you for all your poor thing. Thank you for all your calls on the North Circular southbound. It's now back up to speed from the M11 to the Redbridge roundabout following an accident. Camberwell Road in Camberwell still slow heading into town past Irwin Street, where it's down to one lane for roadworks. Waterloo Bridge is closed southbound for overnight roadworks, and the Strand's very busy going towards Charing Cross. That's westbound as a result. In Lambeth, Walworth Road is slow both ways at Manor Place because of some temporary lights for roadworks. But some good news if you're heading to Heathrow. The M4 Heathrow spur looking much better on the cameras now going in towards the terminals from the main M4. If you're heading out on the tubes, the Victoria line is running with delays after signal failure, but no problems to report on the trains. LBC 97.3 travel, your next update in half an hour.
Sick of cheesy chat-up lines?
I've lost my phone number. Can I borrow yours?
Perhaps you need LBC Dating, the fast, new, easy way to meet people just like you. Sign up and search for the ideal match in your area. Read profiles and see pictures to give you an idea of the sort of people you'd like to meet. And there's loads of advice, writing that first email, and help on making your first date a success. Will it be love at first sight? Become a member today. Log on to lbcdating.co.uk. Find your perfect date with LBC Dating.
Ever dreamed of buying a home abroad? Then don't miss A Place in the Sun Live, the world's largest exhibition of overseas property. You'll find thousands of properties from more than 40 countries and from less than £20,000. There are expert seminars, advice on emigrating, plus international food and drink and live entertainment. A Place in the Sun Live in association with Money Corp at XL London, 30th of March to the 1st of April. Get advance tickets from aplaceinthesunlive.com or by calling 0870 040 0071.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Got a frog in my throat, which I can't seem to get rid of. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. The worst show or the best show? People are divided. People are absolutely...
of their connection.
I know what he thinks. I would err on the side of the worst. to be honest. But don't worry, there's only another 40 minutes or so left, and then it's Clive Bull at 10. Jackie, why aren't you watching The Apprentice?
Well, I've just gone to pick my daughter up from a friend's house.
Yes.
Got in the car and was totally confused with this man that's talking in the background.
Oh, this fella?
The case concerning...
Yes. It's Looney John.
I actually come on when the lady was talking about the ghost.
Oh, right, yes.
And I thought, this is a bit confusing. I can hear someone in the background. Let me just put you on loudspeaker because my daughter wants to listen. Hang on.
Okay.
You're not on loudspeaker?
Extremely interested in Trotsky's anti-Soviet bourgeois...
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Oh, well, I see it. So she can hear you now.
Okay.
We're sitting in the car. So I got completely confused and thought I was hearing things, and this woman was talking about ghosts, and I got really lost. So I thought I'd ring up and see what was going on.
Well, okay, let me explain what's going on. It's a very quiet show because there's an England football match on. They're now 3-0 down, so that's not great.
No!
Against Andorra. I didn't even know Andorra. I thought that was a butter. So they're
3 down.
3-0 down.
No!
And also, the new series of The Apprentice started 18 minutes ago.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't watch that.
Well, I can't. I'm doing this. Hang on a minute.
No, I mean, I don't watch it.
Well, apparently it's very good.
Okay.
Here we go. This is it.
Yeah, okay. It's
Right.
all the people that's trying to make themselves rich, isn't
It's
it?
all the people that are trying to make themselves rich, yes. Wasn't James Max on The Apprentice? I think that's how he got his break in media, was by being on that. He's like a posh Jay Goody, isn't he?
Okay, yeah.
So basically, and Looney John phoned up at about 7:20. This call is on his phone bill, we should add. And he is... John, what are you talking about now?
Double-cross them and have them shot. This explanation...
He's not telling us, okay.
He's not really talking, is he? It's a tape recorder, isn't it?
John, what are you talking about now?
This is about the Moscow trials of the 1930s.
Would you say hello to Jackie just to prove you're live?
Hello to Jackie just to prove you're live.
Carry on, good lad.
Oh, my God!
He's been doing that for 2 hours.
No!
2 hours. When his mum sees that phone bill, she's going to go mental.
Hasn't he got anything else to do?
No. It's
Never
either
mind, I've got some ironing, he can do that.
it's either that or it's say the word globule for 3 hours.
Globule, yeah, I heard the other man trying that.
Yes. So anyway, so that's why the show's a little bit odd. You don't believe in ghosts, though, do you, Jackie?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Oh, why? You sound like a sensible woman.
I am a very sensible woman.
What's your daughter called?
April.
April.
Yep.
Well, that's just Jackie talking.
No, it's not. No, it's April.
You've got the same voice. April has the voice of a 60-year-old woman.
I'm not 60, cheek. She's 50. I'm not 50. I'm 44.
Well, it's virtually 50, and it means you're past it. But, April, you sound like your mum.
Thank you.
Let me... thanks,
I
Jackie.
don't like her.
Yeah, Jackie, let me speak to April.
All right, go on.
Right.
Hello?
Yes. Okay, let me speak to April, then.
It is.
Well, stop talking and let April speak.
No, you are talking to April.
There's only one person there.
Oh, there's not. Right, we're straight together, ready? Say your name, ready? Jackie.
Right, well, you said it one after the other. But I'll carry on the fantasy and pretend there are two, because it's a quiet night. April, you don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Yeah.
Why, though?
No. Why? Criticism number 4. Just because, they just seem real.
Just because, they seem real. That's your argument for ghosts is, quote, just because, they seem real. Wow, okay. We'll leave it there, Jackie and April. Thank you for that.
No, the thing is, I don't believe when you...
Oh, dear. I accidentally cut them off. Yes, it's Mick in Feltham. Hello, Mick.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Do you know what? I'm looking forward to going home, having some food and going to bed.
Well, do you know what? I tell you what, it's a brilliant show.
What, tonight?
Yeah, tonight, and most nights as well when you're on. It's brilliant.
Okay, but I can't judge this, what's the word I'm looking for? Objectively. I can't judge this objectively. So, let's say the average show is a 5 out of 10. Okay.
Right.
And I want you to be honest with me. Did you hear last night's show?
I listened to part of it.
Okay. Last night's show was good. What would you give last night's show, what you heard, out of 10?
7.
Okay. And tonight's show, what would you give it out of 10?
Tonight's show, I'd say 8.
Wow. You're saying tonight's show is better than the Bare Naked Ladies. Fantastic. All right. Okay, Mick, what can I do for you?
I just want you to do me a favour. I'm in a doghouse with my wife.
What, did you sleep with her best friend when she found your mucky videotape?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be 21 again.
Yeah, good lad.
And I've had to go, because I work 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to spend the evening with her tonight, but I've had to come out to drop some invoices off.
Yeah.
Now, I know she's laying in bed now listening to this.
Well, either listening to this or she's having sex with another man, yes.
What, do you know what? You're more than likely.
Yeah. Oh, you're
And
saying she's a bit... Okay, right, yeah.
Yeah, and I just want...
That'll go down well.
I know that she's listening. I just want her to hear that I'm sorry. And I'll make it up to her.
Okay, but what? Because Chris has obviously called you back, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But when we phoned back to where you are, it was a pub that answered the phone.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to tell her that.
Okay, that's top secret, is it? Well, you must really love her, Mick.
Oh, I do love her. I love her to bits.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you very much, Ian. Thank you so much.
No worries. Hopefully you'll get some tomorrow on your birthday. You never know. Oh no, you've muffed that up, Chris, haven't you? Can I not do that? No. Okay, Juliet. Oh.
Hello.
Oh God! Now Chris has muffed things up, Juliet. Let me explain what.
I'm hearing two voices.
Yes, I know. Let me explain what happens. I've got two faders for the different phone lines, and Chris has put you on the same fader as Looney John, which means if I turn you up,
no document.
I turn him up.
Upon which the
What? She's gone. Right, okay. Well, don't worry. I can sort this out. Hang on. There we go. Right, I fixed it. I fixed it. She's bottled it, isn't she? It's weird, isn't it? Is that, she's just been murdered? Don't make too many jokes about it, because she
Hello,
could have been...
Chris.
Oh, it's Ian, you're on the wireless.
Ian, hi.
You're on a different fader now, and thank Christ you've not been murdered.
Ian, I've got a problem.
Yeah.
And I just phoned tonight to see whether you yourself, or if you can't, maybe
What did
callers
you call me?
after me can give me some advice.
Yes.
I've got this problem. I have become a refugee in this country.
A refugee?
Well, I'm thinking... Basically, I'm just going to... I want to be diplomatic, Ian.
Yes. You want to be dramatic?
Diplomatic.
Diplomatic, okay, right. Here we go. This
But I
is...
don't want to be disloyal either.
Okay, well, just... What are you trying to say?
I mean, I was saying to... We were out today. I'm up in Edgeworth.
Yes.
And my husband and I were out today. And I was saying to him...
Oh, God.
I'm so pissed off what goes on in this country, or what's going on...
What?
And what's happened to this country, that,
What?
you know, can I join the Iranian Revolutionary Guard?
What's pissed you off? And let's not say that again.
We all know that. We all read the mail.
No,
Everyone's
Juliet.
complaining.
No,
we
Juliet.
all know all the
No, Juliet.
millions of people that are fleeing the country every year.
We don't all read the mail because it's the rubbish right-wing nonsense. What's upsetting you so much about this country?
Well, I want some advice about... I want to go to bed tonight and sleep well and then deal with everything in the morning. But
Right.
the advice I want to know is, who's the first person I make a call to? Because I want to apply
No.
for asylum.
Juliet, answer the question.
I'm an asylum seeker.
Juliet,
to leave
Juliet,
the country.
shut up. What is upsetting you about this country? Because I don't read the Daily Mail because I find it offensive.
You know, you talk to people. We all talk. Everyone's moaning.
Tell me what you're moaning. Not everyone's moaning, Juliet. I'm getting pissed off with you.
Well,
tell me what is
I don't
upsetting
want to bring
you.
my daughter up in a country where they're going to vet her at a school to see whether she's got criminal tendencies. Game theory. What else is wrong with this country, darling? Do you want to speak to Ian? He'd like could you tell Ian? Because my husband.
No,
knows.
I want to
We
speak.
talk about
No,
it.
I want to
Hold on
speak
a
to you. No, I don't want to speak to your husband.
Why?
Because I want to
He'd
speak.
like to speak to you. Speak to Ian.
I don't want to speak to him.
Hello.
Do you know what?
What are you? No.
I want to be asylum.
They're annoying me.
Sorry, Ian. Anyway, I'm going to go.
What are you? Can I ask? Juliet, will you shut up? Will you shut up? What are you two doing there? Because you sound trashed.
We're not. We've been out all day.
Okay.
Half it.
Are you sure you've not been drinking?
I went to the baby group at the...
Right.
At the
Juliet,
No, I
you're-
haven't been
Juliet,
drinking.
I'm
I
go-
have had a glass of wine.
Juliet, I don't think I like you. I don't want you to call the show again.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What a horrible, stuck-up cow. What was she talking... We all read the Daily Mail, Ian. We all know what's going on. There was a subtext there, and she didn't have the bottle to say what her subtext was. I think I know what she was alluding to, and she didn't have the guts to say it. I suspect that she... Well, I'm not going to say, but... Andy, could you not breathe so heavily? Yeah, Andy?
Hello, Ian.
Yes.
Hi. You forgot all about me yesterday. You didn't play my Pet Shop Boys song.
Oh, yeah, you want your Pet Shop Boys song now, do you?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Ian, earlier on, a chap was asking the capital of Nigeria.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah, and I know what the answer is.
Oh, you do now. What is it then?
Oh, I do know what the answer is. It's Abuja.
Oh, excellent.
I'm good, huh? Okay, right, you want,
Yeah, it's a sin, if you can.
Okay, well, do you want to introduce it properly?
All right, then.
Away you go.
Okay, this is LBC, and we're now about to play a Pet Shop song, It's a Sin. Here we go.
Something doesn't change, there is only one, always changing inside. What does it become?
There we go. That woman's really annoyed me. Wasn't she obnoxious? I'll chill out during these ads.
Hepatitis C is a deviant.
It seems to be, the new trend seems to be in the last 35, 40 minutes of the show, we get all of the Ferris rejects and all of the right-wing idiots and apparently Daily Mail readers phoning in. I don't quite know why, because again, I wouldn't have thought that was particularly Clive's audience. They're not tuning in early for that. Maybe they just don't understand, hey, I don't mind. If you're a right-wing idiot that reads the Daily Mail, Britain's worst newspaper, you're more than welcome to call in with your idiotic views, but have the guts to say what they are and don't allude to stuff that you're not prepared to speak about. Anyway, rant over. 0870 9090 973. More of your calls and more of this. After the news.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 9090 973.
Okay, you've just tuned in.
Soviet party.
Oh, he's still going. He's been going for over 2 hours, 2.25 hours, at his expense. You've just tuned in. A weird show. A lot of unusual people have called in tonight. Not the sort of regular callers, or even the regular type of callers, because there's a big football match on. The Apprentice has started. And so it's a little bit odd. So, you know. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Yes. Isn't it funny? People can speak all manner of...
Is that Chris from Crouch End?
And yet,
you're banned.
Come on and
you're
speak
banned.
the truth.
You're banned.
You don't like the truth. You can't argue with people, can you?
OK, Chris, you're banned, but tell me what the truth is.
The truth is that when people try...
Oh, no, don't actually. Get lost because you're banned. Oh, dear, that was better. Thank you for that. I needed to have an argument with an idiot. Not an argument, just cut the silly mayor off. She's getting angrier and angrier, isn't she? She should turn the other cheek. Yes, Tarek.
Oh, what a crazy woman!
What a crazy woman! What a crazy show, huh?
Marvellous.
Do you know what? I never listen to the show back, apart from, of course, when Chris, Crazy Bob, and I sit down and have air checks where we listen to bits of the show back. We do it every fortnight. But I'm going to take a recording of tonight's show home with me, and I'm going to listen to it.
You should.
I'm going to, because there's this.
And B to
Marvellous.
Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous.
I'm bowing to John Water. It's just...
Yes, Water, yes.
Actually, you know, speechless.
When his mum sees that phone bill, she's going to go insane.
It's not going to be much, about 5-8 quid.
Yeah, 5-8 quid, something like that.
Seriously? 4p a minute?
Yeah. Is that what it is, on an 0870 number?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, fine.
If you phone from a landline, it's going to be 60 minutes, it'll be what, £2.40 an hour?
Yeah. Okay, well,
Not bad.
Well, that's all right then, yeah, fine.
Anyway, why I called, would you be able to change my name on the computer?
To what?
Cleaner Tarek.
It says Tarek the Cleaner at the moment.
No, man, Cleaner Tarek.
You want to be Cleaner Tarek?
Yeah.
I don't
want that to be my first name.
I don't know how to get you... Chris, can you do that? Do you want to be Cleaner Tarek?
I'm really getting into the job.
Are you you're enjoying it now, are you?
I'm loving it.
Well, that's good news.
I had to clean a lot of carpets today, like their chewing gum.
Yeah.
Oh, that Maxi Allen. He drops a lot of chewing gum.
Do you know what I saw today? I saw someone... There was a small brick wall, about maybe 5 bricks high, quite a long wall, just on a street. And someone had one of those pressure hoses and was hosing the dirt off. And you could see the half that he'd done and the half that he was about to do. And it looked a little bit cleaner, and that's all. And it's just it's like the people that you're talking about cleaning chewing gum. The people that clean the chewing gum off of the high streets, and you get the count saying, well, it costs £100,000 a year to clean this off. Well, why do it? It doesn't look that bad. It's just like small, dark dots on the pavement.
No, but I mean, with the chewing gum on a carpet...
That's a different skillet of fish
you have to
altogether.
scrape it off, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I had to.
Yeah. Well,
I've written a note of complaint. I left it on James O'Brien's desk. I said, mate, you need to sort out your producer.
yes. For those who don't know, Tarek is one of the cleaners here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling proud. I'm LBC crew. But the thing is,
I think Maxie is getting sorted out at the moment, so...
Sorry?
I think Maxie is getting sorted out at the moment, so...
Oh, good on him.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, yeah.
Yes.
By the way, I was listening to you and James O'Brien doing that race. Because I didn't hear it. I was at work at that time.
That was over a year ago, wasn't it?
I thought I should replenish my memory.
Okay, and is your memory replenished?
Fantastic. It was awesome, man.
Good lad. I destroyed him.
You should do it again.
Well, there's no... But it was weird because loads of people turned up from, like, Heart and stuff. Like, loads of fit girls from Heart came to watch Skinny Me and Chubby O'Brien.
Well, if not for anything for that, then.
Huh?
If not for anything else, you should do it for that reason.
I had a girl... The Christmas party after that, I had a girl from Heart really boozed up. So I came and saw you do that race. I really fancied you then.
Oh, Steve Allen said you picked up some girl at that party.
Yeah, no, Steve Allen's lying. I heard.
Steve Allen never lies.
Yeah, Steve Allen. I picked up some girl at the Christmas party. Apparently, Steve Allen is factually incorrect.
I'm trying to get a shift where I can actually go in and do the cleaning when Steve Allen's doing his show.
Yeah,
so I can, move into Johnny's place.
Yeah.
Or Billy's.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but
yeah, I'd like to get the abuse from Steve Allen. He says, "Come on, boy, where's your tea?" and stuff like that.
Yes. Well, thank you for that, Cleaner Tarek.
All right.
Good lad, there we go. Yes, Steve Allen, full of factual inaccuracies. I'll tell you about that later. Let's go to... Oh, I hit the button now. Tiger!
Good evening! With capitalist powers to overthrow the rule of the working class, though it is true that genuine... Marxist...
What is he saying?
He's talking about capitalism and bourgeoisie.
He's fascist.
Yes. Right, Tiger, what can I do for you? You're on a even worse line than usual.
This is better line.
Yes, yes.
Is it better?
No.
Oh. Right, okay. Just forwarded about, I've got a date tonight, picking up from Heathrow.
Hang on, didn't you have a date the other night? Was it you?
Yeah, I'm having one date each night because there's too many beds emailing me and I'm fixing up.
Oh, you're on one of these internet dating things?
Yeah, Match.com, yeah.
Match.com, oh, that's it, and we talked about the advert for Match.com, which is brilliant.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I've got...
So the one the other night, that was Friday night, was it?
Yeah, that was Friday night.
Any good?
50-50.
That's what? That's how old she was?
No, 50-50, I'm not 100% sure.
A month. She was a munter, wasn't she? She was a little bit fat for you, was she?
No, she was good looking, but, she's got a kid.
She's got kids?
Yeah.
Oh, God. How old's the kid?
He's about 3.
Oh, 3's fun. 3's the fun age. I thought you were going to say it's like 13 or something. If it's 13, stay away. 3's fun, though, man.
No.
Go and hang out with a 3-year-old. They're brilliant fun.
No, I don't want any kids.
Okay. Well, can't you say, I don't know how this works, I've never dated a woman that's got kids. And it would be odd. It could potentially happen one day. It would be odd. But can't you say, listen, love, I just want you, can I never see the child? Can you say that, or is that rude? I don't know the etiquette.
No, I put it on the internet, innit? I said that, no, I don't want any kids.
You don't want any
kids.
kids.
I don't want any woman who has kids.
So she basically cheated the system. Because you were such a hot catch.
So we met and we had a chat. We went out for a meal.
Did she put out at all?
I took your advice. You said don't smell.
Don't smell.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
I did.
Good advice.
I did have a proper shower.
Yeah.
Proper shave.
Well done. Did she put out?
Sorry.
Did she put out?
Yeah.
Good lad. So what's happening? So basically. You're just using this to go and have one-off sexual encounters with lots of different women.
No.
Yes.
No, calm down, no.
Calm down, dear, he's just a pervert, yes.
It's only a commercial.
Yes.
Yeah, the one tonight, she's about 28.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
Oh, you dirty old sod. Fantastic. You've got it sussed. If I was single, I'd be on one of these internet websites getting younger women and older women, goddammit, and meeting them up for casual sex and saying, well, I'm seeing some more girls later in the week, so I'll let you know. It's like getting a quote for building, isn't it? Well, I'm seeing a few more people later in the week, so I'll give you a call back and let you know.
Well,
did he just do a Yoda there? Did he just do a Yoda? You did a Yoda on me, didn't you? Okay, well, that's good fun.
Well, so tonight when I'm picking her up from Heathrow, she's coming from Scotland.
She's coming from Scotland for a date with you?
Yeah.
Well, you're definitely getting action then.
What's wrong with that?
Because there's nothing wrong with it. But if she's coming from Scotland, you're going to have sex.
No, I'm not going to have.
Oh, she's coming from Scotland. She's expecting sex. You can't disappoint the lady, Tiger.
No, I can't do that.
Why not? Have you got a medical problem?
No, it's too early. It's not the first night.
Okay, but you still okay.
It's got to be. Both sides has to be agreed, innit?
Of course you have to. We have to agree to it. Look,
we have to agree, innit? I have to.
Well, of course you have to agree.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that.
Well, you will. If she's fit, she's 28, and she's sexy, you're going to agree to it.
I'll send you her pic.
Oh, please do. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Later tonight.
Yes, I like the diplomatic approach. Yeah, email me a pic of your girl.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Basically, you can tell me if she's fit or not.
Okay, I'll let you know, Tiger, definitely. Me and Chris and Helen will have a look and we'll...
Gorgeous.
Well done, you.
Yeah, so...
By the way, Tiger, don't tell her you've been talking about this on the radio and that you're sending the presenter a photograph.
I want to ask you something.
Okay.
As I'm meeting her at the airport now, at Heathrow.
Hang on, Tiger.
He's healthy enough to take timely action.
Yeah, he's still going. Carry on.
He's still going. He's still alive.
Yeah.
He's breathing. He's all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, talk to me. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Tiger, what's your question?
Yeah, I'm just going into Heathrow, meeting her, and picking her up from there, and then we're going out.
Are you carrying one of those little boards with her name on?
No. I got her pic in there. I'm going to look at her pic and watch out if she's.
So she's just coming down just to see you?
Yeah, going out for a day.
And then when's she going back to Scotland?
Well, she's going back tomorrow, isn't it?
So where's she going to stay tonight?
Hotel. I booked a hotel for her.
Oh, he's smooth. This guy is smooth.
I booked a hotel for her.
You're going to be staying. You're an idiot. You should have said. You can listen. Have you got a spare bed in your place, Tiger?
Yeah, I've got a flat in it.
You got a spare bed? You put her up. You be a gentleman and you put her up.
No, I can't. No, that's not fair.
That's not fair that she's coming all the way down from Scotland.
Yeah.
She's getting in, at 10 o'clock at night, so you're going to spend two...
it's her fault. She missed her flight.
She missed her flight. She's a lush.
Yeah.
So you're going to spend 3 hours with her, maximum, and then you're going to say, well, thanks for that, bye. There's your hotel, bye-bye.
It's going to be a boogie night, isn't it?
A boogie night?
Going out. Yeah.
Boogie night on a Wednesday night, okay.
You're going to be dancing.
Like the film Boogie Nights?
Yeah, proper one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be...
Okay.
Boogie and dance.
Yes, okay, Dirk. Right, so...
Yeah, I'll tell you tomorrow what is the final.
Yes.
And give me a tip tonight, right? So what am I going to do tonight? As I'm meeting her up, what shall I say first?
You have some... You've got flowers?
I know the first thing... Yeah, I got flowers.
Good lad, okay.
A bouquet of flowers.
The first thing is say, well, you're not as fat as I expected.
That's not... Yeah, no, I can't say that. She's going to be going straight back on her flight.
What you do is, when she gets off that plane, you say, and she comes up to you, you say, is it really you? The picture didn't do you justice. You're much more beautiful than I expected.
Well, she's gorgeous, honestly.
Okay.
I don't know whether she's actually...
She must be gorgeous. Is it fair to say that she's desperate in the fact that she's coming all the way from Scotland for one night?
Desperate. She's not desperate.
Oh, no.
I don't think she's desperate.
I've never gone as far as England to Scotland, and I've been incredibly desperate in the past.
I think she just, liked my...
What did you say? What did you say in your ad then that was so alluring?
No, I'll have to give you the link on the email, innit? You go and have a look.
Okay, Tiger, can you send a picture of her and that link tonight, please?
Yeah, and I'll send you the picture of the first one as well, which had
Good lad.
the baby 3 years old.
The baby 3. Okay, thank you, Tiger.
All right, I'll talk to you later. And
I cut him off there just as it was.
And to refrain from following in the footsteps.
Time for this. Travel news with the lovely Richard Hakey. Oh!
Thank you very much. Just had a look at the motorway.
I've just had an email calling me a chav. I've never been called a chav before. I don't quite know how you're supposed to react to that, or respond, but it's happened. Let's go to Stacey. Hello, Stacey.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
Would you say I was a chav?
No.
That's a strange thing to call me. Of all the things this person could call me, chav is an odd one.
It's a really strange one to call you.
It was an email. I've not got it in front of me because I deleted it and blocked their email address because they're an idiot. And also, he lied about his name because, hey, guess what, fella? Your name was in the email address. But it says, I'll tell you what's wrong with this country, Ian. It's chavs like you. So, I don't...
No, there are certain sort of things that make you a chav, and I don't think you're one of them.
Hey, listen, as Chris said, there are many ways I could be described, and many insults that would actually fit me quite accurately. But chav is not one of them.
Not really.
Oh.
Maybe try again.
Try again, weird man whose email is now blocked.
Get a thesaurus.
Yes.
Do research.
Yeah, a little bit of work. If you're going to insult me, put a little bit of work in it. Don't just send a stupid, idiotic email. Anyway, Stacey.
Stupid. Anyway, is that your voice on the You've Got to Switch commercial?
Do we play this out? Do we play this commercial on this radio station?
No.
Oh, no, it's not me.
Right, it is though. I know it is.
No, it isn't me.
Are you sure?
Honestly, it is on the TV advert where it's all the people bursting out in like a gospel choir.
Yes.
It isn't me. I haven't voiced over a TV advert for quite a while.
It sounds like you.
I used to do loads.
Sound alike. They're probably undercutting you.
There is a guy who I know on his CV. I don't know who this person is. Oh, no, not his CV, but he boasts that he sounds like me. So maybe there is someone out there doing it. I used to do the RAC. I used to be A to B. We RAC to it.
Ah, you see, that doesn't really sound like you, though.
What, me doing that now?
Yeah, your telly voice doesn't really sound like...
No, my telly voice is different, because it's all proper voiceover-y voice.
Ah, okay. No, I just thought it was you. Oh, and, I went to a casting today, and there's a possibility I might be presenting a new clip show, and if I do, will you watch it?
What channel is it on?
Dodgy Sky Channel. Not, when I say dodgy, I don't mean topless. I mean, like...
Is it on Bravo?
No.
Oh, because I know some people that are doing a clip show for Bravo.
I'd be really good on a clip show.
Well, clip shows are kind of easy gigs to do.
Yeah, everyone else does the work.
Yeah, exactly. And you just go, well, that was funny. Have a look at these guys from Japan. They think that eating a cow while it's still alive is fun. But these others have got another idea. You see?
Apart from Lisa Riley, she was really bad.
Oh, she was terrible.
But I like Harry Hill. I really like You've Been Framed.
Well, now that Harry Hill has taken over, it's become funny.
It has.
Which is kind of good. But, good luck with that, Stacey.
I'll tell you, and if I do get the gig, then you can watch it and say nice things about it.
I will definitely watch it. I will only say nice things if it's good, or if you're fit. So, it's,
You've seen my picture.
Have I?
Yes.
When?
On the MySpace page. Remember ages ago I applied to be your friend, but I applied to the wrong Ian Lee.
Are you not the woman that was eating Chinese, are you?
No, I'm the one with Steven Spielberg.
What? Hang on a minute.
Go on your MySpace page.
Hang on a minute. Right, I've just crushed a nut. www.myspace.com. Which one are you?
Stacey.
Oh.
The picture, I've got my eyes closed because of Bee.
Stacey Ellis?
That's it.
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Your nose looks very porcelain, though, with that... I changed that picture.
We'll go on to my normal pictures.
Oh, I can't... I'm looking at that... Oh...
Not the picture with the bee just flew into my face, because that's just a comedy picture.
Oh, that's a good picture. Was that picture... Is that Roman Abramovich on the settee with you?
No, it's my boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, I remember we had this conversation.
Yeah, he's from Liverpool, and he's taught me to do a really good Liverpudlian accent.
Oh, go on then.
Give me something to say.
Oh, I've got to come up with the words, have I?
Yeah.
Isn't Paul Danan a weird man?
Isn't Paul Danan a weird man?
Well, Helen, I believe, has spent some time in Liverpool. Helen, as a professional Liverpudlian, what would you make of that?
Was that Welsh?
Yeah.
No, it was Scouse.
Yes, it's not brilliant, Stacey.
No, it is brilliant because I tricked, who's that guy that does...
We're never going to find out! We're never going to find out. Yes. 0870. Sorry, Chris, you can carry on doing with the work that you were doing with the computer.
I've done it.
Oh, well then what's that for?
Forgot to close it.
Oh, okay, I'll close it now.
My work here is done.
Well, go home. You've got to go and do the podcast. You can go do the podcast now if you want.
Oh, yes,
we need to finish the show. If you want to go and do the podcast, well then, what time does your cab arrive?
10:35.
10:35. Oh. I'm asking like I'm interested. I don't care.
Well, don't ask.
I won't. Mick! Oh, Mick, didn't we speak earlier?
Yes, we did. I'll just quick call in.
Your missus in bed?
After I got off the phone from you, I rang my wife, but she fell asleep.
Right.
And I said I was on the phone. I was on the radio speaking about her.
Yes.
She goes, "No, you wasn't."
When you called her fat and useless?
No.
We're pretending that didn't happen, are we?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so you definitely didn't call your wife fat and useless and a bit of a munter. Okay, that didn't happen about an hour ago. Okay, that didn't happen, Mick. What do you want to say this time then?
No, just to tell her that, that I was, that I am on the radio.
Oh, no, we lost him there. How did that happen? Let's go to a normal caller. Hello, normal caller.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, mate.
Yes.
Doesn't even sound like you.
Well, I can hardly hear you.
Is that better?
A little bit.
I've just taken a wrong turning on the motorway. I'm absolutely fuming.
Well, it happens. Just go off at the next junction and go back.
That's what I'm going to try and do.
Well, I suggest you do try and do.
How come you've had so many I know the reason why you've had so many nutcases on the phone tonight.
The football and the apprentice means that the right wing and the Christian Brigade have found an outlet for their bigoted views and have used it wisely.
Yeah, exactly. And the only reason I've not been watching the football is because I've had to attend my bloody mother's 52nd birthday in a restaurant.
Don't say that about your mum. That's a great thing to have to do.
Oh, you're kidding. It was a painful night.
Why?
Well, because I was missing the football for a start, and I had to sit there with my whole family.
Well, we're losing 3-1.
Shut up.
3-1. It's 3-1 on the telly here. I've got the picture in front of me.
You're having a bubble.
No, it's what, bubble and squeak? Greek? Racist. No, it's 3-1.
Oh, you're having a laugh. No way.
Well, but one good thing is that means they'll sack the manager, Kevin Keegan.
I hope that happens.
Yes.
Well, you're not really into football, are you? So you don't know what you're talking about, so why am I listening to you?
Exactly. Well done, you, sir. You saw through that one. We'll have more of this.
Through the Bristol Cafe.
After these.
Are you a healthy or asthmatic
40 or 14? 14. Okay, sorry. I was so busy fuming then. Didn't. Okay, let's rattle through these last calls. Yes, Owen.
Hi, Ian. Why are you fuming? What's up?
Oh, just some people are idiots, aren't they? Some people who work... I'll tell you what, I'll give you a clue. Some people who work here are idiots. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, that isn't for me to say or not to say. By saying that, what would you want me to say?
I'd want you to say why you'd called in, sir.
Okay. Well, I tuned in a little while ago, and I've been sort of making supper and things, so I haven't really been listening. But sort of on and off, I heard that I gathered that there aren't that many people phoning in. So I thought I'd give my, I don't know. I thought I'd phone in, and
you're quite simply the poshest caller we've ever had.
So what? The poshest caller?
Posh Owen. Yes, you're the poshest caller we've ever had. Well done,
Really?
you. Yes.
Oh, extraordinary.
We normally attract filth to this show, and now we've got a little bit of class.
Well, how do you know I'm not filth?
Because exactly, but you're filth in the posh sense.
Ah, right. Well, pure of heart, pure of soul, pure of mind, and probably quite filthy right down deep, but we'll leave that buried there, shall we? But
yes.
I did hear somebody call up over the age of 10
yes.
who believed in ghosts.
Isn't that ridiculous?
They were over 10 years old.
Yeah, they called up, and then another woman called up, and someone who was old enough to have a daughter called up saying they believed in ghosts. It's a nonsense, isn't it? Once you die, that's it.
But, I mean, the thing is...
Could you do your laugh again, please, Posh Owen?
No, I can't do it unless I'm actually really needed, unless I have to laugh.
Okay, I like
I know.
that.
But look, I'm sure it'll happen in a moment.
Okay, we've only got a minute left now, though.
Oh, good. Well, can you straddle me over the news?
Well, I could do, except I'm not going to be here after the news. It's Clive Bull after 10.
Just goes to show how much I know about anything.
Yeah, I like this man.
I'll have to make that up another night. But ghosts, UFOs, aliens, all these sort of things.
Yeah.
People believe in them. I think they like to believe in them, but there's no such thing.
Yes.
There's lots of UFOs. There's 97 thousands of them orbiting the Earth.
But they're not spaceships from other planets.
No, they're all debris. It's all space debris from our own planet.
Yes.
But which NASA has put there and everybody else has put there.
Yes.
But a UFO is fine. But as for aliens, just imagine this: if you're an alien and you're travelling along at a nice sort of cosmic spaceship speed, say 60,000 miles an hour.
Posh, I have to go.
Okay.
Thank you. If you missed the show, it sounded like this.
You didn't have to show me like 5 times.
It was good, wasn't it?
You ripping your shirt open.
And then grabbing your head and pulling you onto my hairy chest.
Against the colonialism that played a huge
North Korea.
You're being silly now.
Sorry?
No, you're being silly.
No, I'm not. Neither is he, actually. He's being quite serious.
Weapons to use nuclear weapons against Korea and...
Clumsy, clumsy Carlin.
Hello, this is Ben from Greenwich. Rushing home to see The Apprentice.
They're not mine. That's Paul Ross. Paul Ross leave those cups there.
And those caps are Paul Ross.
It's Paul Ross. Paul Ross.
Paulie Rossi.
Paulie Rossi. It's like Fruitcake Corner here.
Listen, Ian.
Yes, Fred?
John's working his ticket. Let him be.
Oh dear, my daughter heard you say that. She'd kill you. Yes, she'd come right up there and do you in.
Fine, with a broken jug and the cider running all over.
Secondly, the achievements of
She asked.
What a mess it's
Oh,
been.
Mother, said Margaret, look at that awful hammer up there.
The stand-up psychic show.
All right.
In April.
Yes, right.
Tickets are only £17.
All right.
Football. Alan Sugar. We don't stand a chance. We don't stand a chance. That was it. What a mess. Clive Bull's on next. I'll be back tomorrow at 7. I promise I'll try really hard. Thank you.
Necessarily for him to do so.
2.5 hours he's been on. What a fool.
And divert the attention of the Soviet authorities and to cause them to leave.
On FM, on DAB, and on